does it look like that?
Oh shit! What's that?
Okay, yeah.
They're using filters.
Technical difficulties. Technical difficulties.
And we're back.
Oh, is it? No.
Oh
it's still
shit!
Let me just.
There. Hey.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That'll work.
Go ahead.
That'll work for now.
That'll work for now.
Don't they delete your videos if you show like brands?
No.
No.
No, it's only if we talk about the Jewish lobby or the.
Hey, so is it on aerial right now? Oh, okay, there
There you
it
go.
goes. All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of Open Discussions, where we'll be discussing various topics, allowing women to understand us men and women to messed that up. See, I already done messed it up. And men to understand women. With that being said, I'm your host, David. Let me slide it over to the co-host.
Welcome back. We are back on the topics that built us and where we're at. We try to go a different direction, but hey, man, you guys asked for it. You guys said, hey, go back to dating relationships, and here we are. And we have some very, very special guests tonight.
We'll go left from right, left from
Left
right.
and right. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get into it. So we'll go from the left to right, and
Okay.
then can you give us your name, your age, your ethnicity, and if you're single or taken?
Okay, guys. Well, my name is Cindy. I am single, 30 years old. Thank you for having me. I'm excited.
What's your ethnicity?
I'm Mexican,
Mexican,
as you can
okay.
tell.
I don't know. Some might call you Cuban, Dominican.
Yes,
you
I
never
get
know.
that a lot too.
See,
Yes.
that's what I'm saying.
Body count, and are you on birth control or you're not?
I'm not actually. I don't want to. Well, I do want to, but then I want a baby already because I'm
okay.
old and I don't.
Because
have
you're old,
kids.
so you feel that. Okay, we'll get right
We'll
into
get
that on
into
the next one. So yeah, age, name, ethnicity, and if you're single or taken.
My name is Jasmine. I was about to say 30, but no, I'm not 30 yet. I'm 29. I am Hispanic, and I am single.
It sounds like complicated, maybe.
Yeah.
It's complicated.
It's not
Single,
fully there
complicated.
yet.
Complicatedly
You can
single.
say it, okay?
Complicatedly single.
Divorcing.
Okay,
Oh,
gotcha.
okay.
So it is
Okay.
complicated to
Gotcha.
single.
Yeah.
Got you. That makes a lot of sense. So now, real quick, you said that you feel at 30 that you want a kid, but you want to be on birth control just because you don't want to have the slip up with like an accidental guy, but you do want a kid.
Accidental.
Not
Yeah, a guy
accident.
that's a guy that's an
crazy.
accident.
Yeah,
That's an
accident.
I've
accident.
Okay.
never been on
And you
birth
shouldn't.
control.
I don't think you should.
Yeah, you don't really.
I don't think
really
I need to
it.
because I don't have a partner. So why would I need to?
I mean, plus you could just take precautions as well as a woman
Yeah, I guess yes.
and just make better choices and whatnot.
Your
And
choice.
what I meant-
make good choices. Just saying, I do make good choices.
It's good.
No, that's good. You're
Yeah,
supposed to make good choices. So that means that in your own mind, is it in your own mind, or do you feel like society puts that pressure on you as a woman to say, hey, I do want a kid by 33, 31?
No,
Like-
I just feel like I am getting old where like if I meet someone now, then we have to be dating for like 2 years, and then me getting pregnant, that's already like me 33, 34, and I don't want to be an old mom, you know. That's it. That's the reason why. Cause
Well, I feel like most people are.
I want to have the energy for my kiddos.
Of course.
And I want like a lot of kiddos.
Yeah.
Do you work out?
Yes.
Like how often?
Like every day.
Every day. So you worked out
Yes.
today. What'd you do?
Today I did it.
Okay, yeah.
She's like,
After
every
the
day,
podcast,
just
no,
not
for
today.
sure.
Well, what's
Oh, yeah,
today?
yeah.
Today is Thursday.
Thursday.
Today it's just cardio day.
Okay,
on
so in
Thursdays.
general, like how often do you work? You said every day, but like so.
So cardio's is weekends. It just depends of how my week goes. But I try to go 5 to 6 days a week. Just depends how I feel or what I do.
So does that mean like you would theoretically want a man that's also in the gym?
No,
No.
I want a hardworking man. I don't care about that.
You don't care about the
I do want them to take care of
To be active,
themselves,
yeah.
and I will help. But that's not something that is like
A
my
requirement?
requirement. No,
Okay, so you're okay with the guy being fluffy.
not fluffy, but no, that's not the
With-
thing.
with the
For
beard.
me, I'm not attracted to those type of guys anyway, but I am attracted to like older guys that are hard worker men. Like I don't want someone that is just thinking about the gym. I want them to think about their future and stuff, not a gym rat. I don't care about that.
Yeah.
That does matter though.
It matters, but I feel like I'm the woman. I'm the one that needs to look good for him.
I think it's vice versa though.
Oh, that's
It's vice
crazy though.
versa.
No, yeah, because
I
mean,
do. I mean, it is important, but I feel like it's not my top. I mean, I don't care
I
much.
got you.
Like it's fine if he does or not.
No, that makes sense. That makes sense.
I don't know how to explain. I don't feel like a man should be just thinking about looks. They have to be thinking
I don't think
about
it's that. I think it's more on the health side. The healthy
Well,
side.
yes, it is
But-
important. It is
I don't.
important.
I don't think
but,
having to like.
of course, I'm not talking about
Yeah.
someone that is like just
Obese.
overweight.
No, of course.
You know, I just feel in general, guys, when they're working and they're working hard, they're moving their bodies already. They're not just sitting
So
down.
then
depends.
they shouldn't be having that
the beer gut.
the
I
beer
don't care
gut
about
and
the
everything.
belly, but I don't want I'm not attracted to bigger people, which is fine. Not everyone is the same. Everyone can like whoever, you know.
Yeah.
It's just, I mean,
You just want somebody who's out there working.
I feel like workers are always moving their bodies anyway, and
but there's
that's
so many
physical
ways on
movement.
how to make money, and you can still be, you know.
Which just depends of their job.
Fit.
Yeah,
There you
depends
go.
of
Okay.
their job.
What
Yeah.
about you? Would you rather have somebody who is? Do you care about that? Do you not care about it? Someone who takes care of themselves, or no?
I do, just because I've came a long way in my fitness journey. I'm a Pilates instructor, so I'm always active. I personally don't like big bellies. I don't.
Beer gut.
It's like it's a turn off to me. It's like
Yeah, if it's
we
like
can't be rubbing.
yeah, exactly. Like if it's out there, you can't see your
sorry.
sheets.
Yeah,
like,
you really can't.
oh damn! Like where'd it go? Yeah,
Where's it at? Where's
But
it at?
I just like as long as it doesn't interfere with like our time, then do you.
yeah.
I would prefer you to be working out because it's like I'm not gonna stop doing what I'm doing just because you feel some type of way. I feel like that's just a discussion. It's like health, and just because the older you get, like you're not getting any younger. And I rather them be having their little time at the gym than going other places or
Oh, his
Other
locals at 5
places.
o'clock.
Other places, yeah.
having a beer.
Hey,
for
that
or
happy
hiding in the
hour.
backyard and
For
just
that
like
happy hour.
not doing nothing productive.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would prefer like my future person, whatever,
partner,
would
yeah.
be together in the gym. But sometimes you have to go on your own time because it's like I already see you at home. I see
Yeah.
you. Like I need a break from you too.
Yeah, see,
Like,
but
you-
I feel like the gym stuff is kind of cute because even when you go to the gym, you're really not working out with your partner.
No.
Because, like, you're a guy. I mean, you're a girl, I'm a guy. So if we worked out, like, we're not doing the same amount of weight. We're probably not even doing the same sets when we're working out legs. Like, right, you're going to probably work more glutes. So I'm not even worried about glutes. I'm over here worried about leg extensions, calf raises. You're probably not even worried about calf raises. You know what I'm saying? Because you're more worried about the upper legs. I'm more worried about just my legs in general. Like, I just need them to look good. You're like, nah, I need them to look
And actually, I
toned.
don't even worry about legs that much.
You know what I'm saying? Well,
Because
you
it's
do-
like I already like my genetics.
Yeah.
So I
I
like
don't
try
know
to stay away
legs.
from legs because I don't need them to grow any bigger.
Dang, she said my genetics.
Yeah,
you
my
can't
genes.
compete. You can't compete at that point.
No, I mean
You literally can't.
my family they're like big thighs, little
Yeah.
waist. So it's just like I try to keep more the upper body.
Yeah,
Which right now I'm not doing a really good job, but
All right.
Oh, you go ahead. No, you got one. I got one. But go ahead. Yeah,
I
go
got
ahead.
one.
Go ahead.
Okay. All right, we're gonna start a little intense here, right? A little conversation, but it's actually something that I've been able to have a very good conversation with women when it comes to these kind of things. So, first question: is a man controlling for wanting his girlfriend to dress modestly?
it just depends because it's like like as women we know how to dress, where we're going, like for the occasion. But I'm not gonna care if like my leggings are like, like just hugging everything.
Yeah.
And you feel some type of way because I'm gonna wear what I want to wear as long as it's like I'm respecting myself and I'm respecting my partner. So they have no say so in what I'm gonna wear.
Oh, so they have no say so whatsoever.
I'm not gonna go out there like showing titties,
Yeah.
like-
I mean, honestly,
or like
leggings,
a thong out.
Yeah,
but
leggings are not bad. Honestly, no leggings
leggings
are
are not
bad,
bad, yeah.
because the leggings you cover everything up. So again, you're leaving the men to imagine. But now if it's like you got these little booty shorts, completely different. Men don't gotta imagine at that point. I can see what you got. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So again, it's even when it comes to tops, skirts can be too short. like they say, for Halloween. Halloween's the one day out of the year where
perfect
all
day.
women can just be sluts, right? Get the smallest skirts, smallest tops, boom, boom, boom. It's just the outfit, right? That's the day out of the year that y'all can do that. So again, y'all know in y'all's mind subconsciously,
Unless you're a
hey,
bottle girl.
you know subconsciously, I shouldn't wear this on the typical everyday. People are going to see me on the regular. Everybody knows when I'm wearing this, it's Halloween. Everybody else is dressed like this. So you already know subconsciously, I should not be dressing so much more provocatively, whether I'm in a relationship or not in a relationship.
Yeah.
It's crazy. The thing is about it is I see a lot of women are like, I don't want to be sexualized. But then you show more of your body, which is sexualizing yourself. And then you're saying you don't want to be sexualized. But knowing how a man works, men are physical creatures. So when we see something, we're going based off of what you're looking like that day. So you might not think that you're trying to be provocative, but men are very visual creatures. So now we're sexualizing you already.
But some people, they're have natural curves, and you just can't hide
That's
what you
completely
have.
fine. That's
So it's
completely
not like
fine.
we're gonna walk out like also like in a cortina just because we don't want nobody to look at
Saudi
us.
Arabia does, and so is Afghanistan.
Yeah, but
And
we're Mexican.
It's like they only show ankles.
We're
So it's like-
Latinas. We don't do that.
So I see what he's saying though is that I had this debate, and it's surprising. I had in Barcelona. Some girl got pissed off, but I like these kind of conversations because it's like, okay, well, Barcelona is known to have certain streets where you walk in after hours, you're walking around like in the alleyways, like, and that's just anywhere, right? You're walking around half naked, like you're, hey, at some point you're kind of asking for it, right? And I don't mean to be a dick, I don't mean to sound like that, but it's true. And you shouldn't be out there by yourself anyway. But what I'm saying is sometimes what women wear, it, like I said, we look at it as like, not that, not every guy's the same. I mean, we're very respectful. That's what we are. But there's a lot of guys who are not programmed that way. And we'll be like, oh, damn, I want to see what she actually looks like. You know what I mean? And it's like, you're already revealing half of it. What does that look like under there?
But you were asking if you had a partner.
Yeah.
Right?
But
if you, some guys, they like to show off their
They
woman.
do. Yes.
Doesn't matter.
And I don't think it's in a controlling way.
It's not.
I think
don't
it's a way
so.
of being more territorial to say, I'm not there to protect you. If you're going to be out and about with your girlfriends, dress this way, and I'm not there to be around and see who's going to be approaching you kind of deal. Like, I don't know what every guy's intention is, right? And so...
I mean, you say that, but we do.
Oh, yeah, we know, of
As a
course.
guy, we know what guys are on. For a good example of that is, like he's kind of, like you alluded to it a little bit. If I'm with my girl and she wants to wear a little something provocative, that's okay.
Yeah.
Like he said,
That's
I'm
what
there
I'm
with
saying.
you. That
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
wear the smaller skirt that day, whatever it is. I'm there to protect you. If
Okay,
somebody
so then
wants
it
to
just
approach
depends
you,
of the day. If she's going by herself,
even when you go out with your girls, it's like, you think your girls are gonna protect you if a guy comes?
Nah.
No, stop it. Like, no, you can't go one on
I
one.
mean, it just
2-on-1.
depends
No.
if you trust your girlfriend.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I
But
mean, to an extent, but even then, she's not with you. So why even show
Well, that
or
means you're
promote
not trusting
yourself?
her.
No, but why even promote yourself as a woman when your man's not around? Because theoretically, you're saying it's not, but nowadays that's promotion.
Well,
It really is.
mean-
So I walk outside promoting myself daily.
Everybody does essentially promote themselves. So I'll give you an example, like we're saying with somebody at the gym. When you go to the gym, it's kind of like a safe space for you to wear the cutoff shirts, to wear the tighter, the shorter shorts, whatever it is, because that's where we're going to the gym. We're all trying to look at our physiques, whatever it is. It's completely fine. But now if you're wearing that stuff to the club where you're trying to, as a guy, you're trying to show your cuts and da-da-da, now you're really looking for the attention from women, from other men as well. So it's the same concept. As a man, if I put on a shirt that I know doesn't have sleeves, it's because I want women to see my muscles. There's plenty of times we've gone out and I'm like, no, I don't want to wear that shirt because I want to wear this one because I want to show my muscles. So as a guy, if I know I'm doing that, I know women do the same
I don't
thing.
do that. I
And
wear
y'all
shorts
say
because
that.
it gets hot at the gym.
Yeah.
It gets hot.
That's okay. I
Like,
get
'cause
that.
you're-
See, but
you're
we're talking about
actually,
the
like,
gym.
working out.
But
I
I,
said
think
at the
we
gym,
go
that's
back
fine.
to the you know where you're going, so you're gonna dress appropriately. So I'm not gonna go like in shorts to church because I'm gonna I have respect for the building. I have respect for families. I have respect for God. But if I'm going to a club, you just said it. Most people now these days they don't go. I mean, there's a difference. You can go look classy and
Like,
still be
this
sexy.
is fine at the club.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
fine at the club.
Usually when I go to the
dress.
club, I like to be comfortable.
Yeah.
I'm always in tennis shoes. I'm always like in jeans. I love shorts. I do wear shorts. Sometimes they come up like
They
booty
allow
shorts
that?
because they go up because I got a big butt.
Yes,
So
they
I
allow
can't
it?
control what my body does
Like,
sometimes. But it just depends like what you're looking for. When I go out to the club, I'm not going out to go look for men. I'm going out because honestly, like I want to have a good time. Most of the time nowadays, I don't even go out with anybody. I socialize, I make new friends because I love to network. So it's not like I'm going to look for a man. I'm going to have some drinks, have fun, dance, and then go back home.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
So you're telling me there's never a time in your mind, well, maybe it's a little bit difficult time because you're going through that situation, but there's never a time in your mind where you're like, I want to just, I guess, be prettier for whoever sees me today.
No, if I'm going to do something, it's going to be for myself. And it's not like I'm going with the intention or the mindset of I'm going to a club and I want all these men to look at me. Because first of all, I don't think I would ever even want to date somebody that I met at the club because where did I meet you?
Okay.
It's different, you know?
Well, it could have been a birthday celebration. But
Yeah,
he's
true.
probably like a homebody.
Well, yeah, but it's like we go back. It depends on like the occasion, like where we're going. Then if I know, then I'm going to dress appropriately.
Yeah, no, that makes
Maybe
sense.
he hangs out with his dog on
It
the
just
weekends.
depends.
Hangs
though,
out with
because
his
I like
dog.
to dress up for everything. Like literally for work, I dress up. But of course, I'm not showing. But for the
That's
club,
normal.
I
That's
wear
normal.
dresses.
That's normal.
And I don't do it for people. I do it for myself. Not
Yeah.
even who I'm gonna meet or see. It's just because I like to dress up. That's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
me.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, as a guy, I don't know. I think it's kind of a little bit different. Guys just dress up whenever they need to.
I mean,
a lot of time we don't really want to. We're just doing it because we have to.
No, I love dressing
No, I
up.
do too. I mean, I dress up. I go to the gym like this too.
I
So-
think my favorite
Oh,
part
my
is I can see that, Ariel.
I
Yeah,
could not
yeah,
see
yeah.
you doing that.
Squats in his slacks.
yeah, facts.
Hey, we'll take it back just a little bit. Yeah, you went a little bit to the side. Wait, real quick. Shout out to Brian David. I don't know what he was saying right here with the
Oh, Mr. Brian
average
David,
Joe,
welcome in. Shit.
average
who-
Joe that brings a
Gym is
paycheck.
life.
basically.
Hey, whoever else is in the chat, man. I know y'all watching.
But
Hey, ask your questions. We'll go through them as well. Don't be shy. You know, we'll answer your questions. But
So real quick, we'll get to a little bit of a basic, because is this kind of a question for you specifically,
wow.
but not necessarily, but it's for both y'all. But I'm gonna tie it back to you. So what is your ideal type of guy that you would actually want to actually talk to or approach you? Not who approaches you on a daily basis. Your ideal in your mind. Hey, what's the? This is the type of guy I want to come approach me.
I'm very picky, but I'm also very like a people's person. But it's like it's very hard for me to even like I don't know, like I guess allow somebody because
Give a guy a chance. Yeah.
yeah, because I'm big on connections. I'm big on vibes. I'm big on like if we can sit down, have a conversation, like if we can talk about God, if we can talk about family, work, or just something like just keep it going. If you're just telling me the same old, and you're predictable and have nothing going for yourself, then it's a turn off. For
There's a
me.
lot of guys like that.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't talk to. I'm not on dates with
I mean,
guys.
it's not that I mean, I'm not going on dates right now either. But I mean, yeah, I'm very picky. So first of all, you have to have like, you can't tell me that you're like 29, my age or older, and you're still living with your parents, or that you have nothing going for yourself, or like, what are your aspirations? What are you working on? Because it's like, what do you have besides laying in bed to bring to the table? If you can't protect me, you can't provide, you can't be like my friend, you know, like I don't want to just be out here meeting random people because it gets boring. It's like, oh, again, I got to do this again to find the right one. I'm not even looking.
I mean, you're not supposed to look.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, no, I'm not. But to me, it's just like, you know, men are like, oh, let me take you out on a date. Oh, let me do this. Like, no. Oh, you're pretty. Like, okay, tell me something.
So then how does a guy ever get a chance with you then?
If we meet outside and we
at Whole Foods.
Yeah,
at Whole Foods.
it's got to be the most randomest thing because
I don't know. It's just like if we have a conversation and
But how
I
does the
laugh.
guy even have a conversation if you just said that you're not even giving these guys the type of energy?
Yeah.
You're almost just like I want somebody to come approach
It's like
me,
if
but
I
I'm already
meet
gonna
you,
turn
like
you down.
let's take an example. Like let's say I win like a photo shoot, right? And this guy's taking my pictures, and then like after that we
the
have
photographer.
conversations.
Yeah.
See that?
No,
Photographer.
wait.
That always happens with the
Yeah,
photographers. That's
Well,
normal.
yeah,
That's normal.
I get it. Yeah.
No,
yeah,
like
yeah.
maybe like the
That's
first
probably
impression.
that's probably a bad example, but yeah.
Okay. Oh my god.
Let's think of something more organic. Like
Yeah.
most girls don't go do photo shoots and you meet photographers and have.
No,
this
no,
kind of
I'm just
conversation.
mean. Like, it's just like maybe we just met in person and the first impression went well. And then after that, like,
I feel you know what I'm getting here is that I feel like you doesn't matter the place, the location, as long as it's in person, not online, nothing like that. It's like that a natural interaction. And I honestly believe that even at a nightclub, you might be willing to meet someone in a sense.
It's got to be the vibe.
Yeah.
But you know what it
Yeah.
comes down to? It comes down to his mouthpiece at that point.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
What's he telling you?
Yup.
How's the vibes going? Like he said, like everything, because it's loud, so you can't even hear him that good. So everything he tells you has got to be on point for you to be like, okay, he's not being weird, he's not being aggressive, he's not being this way, that way. What dudes in the club typically are. You know what? Okay, I'm liking the vibe right now.
Yeah.
He's chill. He asked me for a drink. He's not getting super close. That alone is like, again, that's not on you. That's on him to create the vibe. But that's so hard of a vibe to create inside the club. That's so hard. And then you got to think, if you're out with your girls at the club, he's got to get you away from your girls. And if not,
Nah, you just buy everyone a round of shots.
now it's costing you a round of shots just to talk to Shawty.
Yeah, exactly. But go ahead. Now let's move on to you.
Well,
So-
real quick, we
okay,
didn't
go
even
ahead.
get into depth.
Oh.
You just
Oh
talked
my
on
goodness.
you talked on bare surface level things. What does his appearance need to be like? Does he need to be over 6 foot? Are you cool with 5'8"?
Yeah.
5'8"'s right around your height. Are you
5'8"?
cool with that? He could treat you the best, but he's right at your height.
so I don't. Okay, so I would prefer a taller person than like 6 foot. Like, I had
What about he's an inch taller?
no.
You see what I'm saying? Like they are.
I mean,
so
it's just
picky,
like
so picky.
no, it's not just. I mean,
That is
it's
picky.
funny because you end up being with a short one. You know,
Yeah.
like you end up like falling for a short one.
Short kings.
But it's just like I can't
Yeah,
look
yeah.
at you. Like if I want to wear heels, I can't look at you like straight in the eye because it's like a turn off. It's like we're like right here. Like no, I want to
So
look
he
up.
needs to get those. He needs to get some stilettos himself.
or knee surgery or something.
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
The knees.
Yeah, no, bro. You got to do all that.
The
Yeah.
knee surgery. Okay, whatever. So you want him to be tall. Okay, 6 foot. What else?
Or not. I mean, taller than
Taller than you.
like let's say 5'7" and
5'9".
above.
Okay, 5'8" and above. 5'8". 5'8"'s pretty average for a guy. He should be over 5'8".
I don't know. I think I attract little duendes.
Yeah.
It's because you're shorter, so
No,
shorter
I mean,
guys think they
everyone
got a
likes different
chance. Since you're shorter guys think they got a chance.
No.
If you're a little bit taller, so shorter guys are like, hey, she ain't even in my range. I'm gonna be. He's gonna walk up to you. You're gonna look.
Yeah.
You're gonna look
Yeah.
down, so they don't even have a chance. What else though? What else does he want? A beard? Not a beard? Does he have to be black, white, Mexican, Hispanic? Some girls only like to date black guys, and that's completely fine.
I like
Preferences.
I love beards. I don't think I've seen one without a beard.
All you see
I'm
is
like-
guys with beards.
Yeah, it's like
If
we
you don't
take
got
that
a beard, you're
off.
looking the other way.
And I like I stay within my race.
Okay, got
Yeah.
you.
It's just an easier transition. Into
It is. It
the
really
family
is. Because
Yeah.
like when you're dating somebody outside your race, you really have to hone in on their ethnicity, their beliefs, kind of what they do and whatnot. Like if you're gonna date an Indian guy, the different foods they eat, whatever it is. Because typically they're not gonna always eat the things we eat here in America.
Yeah.
Typically.
Yeah.
Okay, but now we can get to you. What is your ideal type of guy?
I don't think I have one.
So he can be anything.
Yeah, it just depends.
Yeah,
on
you do want a
connection.
beer belly and stuff. Yeah.
Well, it just has to be. No, I have gotten
Oh,
guys
where'd it
that
go?
are very fit, like very
Yeah,
fit.
yeah.
That I'm like, okay.
That makes sense
But-
though. You're a beautiful
so
girl, so
I don't have a type. It's just depends of the connection. Like if we, because it could be like a handsome guy, but then you don't get the other side.
He'd be a shit
So
dude, yeah.
so I rather have someone that, I mean, just long term, someone that can provide, of course, and then that can protect me
Provide and protect in what aspect?
financially.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be a housewife
Yeah.
Okay. Stay at home.
because
right?
I want to be a mom.
Yeah.
So
That makes sense.
I'm very traditional, guys.
Okay, gotcha.
And I was raised with a single mom, so you would think it's the opposite, but no. I want someone that I want to create a family and just raise my kids.
Why do you think
a
it's
home.
so hard for you to find it now, though? Or why haven't you like why?
I just haven't tried. Actually,
You haven't tried? Like, whenever a guy asks you out, you're like her, where it's like, never mind, I don't want to go, or something like that? Or
I guess I'm so used to just be me and just hanging. I have a lot of friends everywhere, so I'm so used to just go the easy route of me just hanging out with my friends instead of taking the time to actually go on a date. But I feel like it's hitting the time where I need to start.
Yeah.
But to be honest, I don't have a type. Like I said, it has to be someone that I can make a connection. It doesn't have to be the most handsome. It doesn't have to be the most, but just someone that I know that is gonna be a good dad for my kids, and just someone that I don't have to worry about. Hey, do we have food on the table? Or are you gonna take care of me? Am I gonna be? I just feel like, for me, family is a big deal. Even though my mom was a single mom, I just feel like maybe that's why now. And I'm always attracted to older guys. So that's
so you're
another
30.
thing.
So does that mean when you say older, like how much
What's your
older?
range?
Yeah, like 35 to like 40
Or
for you?
45.
Okay, so even
Yeah.
older. So you
Yeah.
like some gray hairs.
Well, I don't mind it.
Yeah.
I don't mind
You
it.
want some gray
And if they
hairs and
have
some
kids,
scuffiness.
then there is no problem with the moms, like the
baby
baby
mamas,
mamas. I'm
yeah.
fine with it too. But as long as like they want to have kids with me too.
Let me ask you a question. What if you met a guy who everything sounded right? Like you said, he's cute, everything lines up, he wants to provide, protect for you. But he's been divorced twice. He's got 3 kids.
I don't mind. I don't.
You
care.
don't mind?
No.
You don't
Because
see
I'm a different woman. That
I
if
get it,
it
but it's
didn't work
like-
with them, it's for a reason. If he's treated me, I don't compare myself, and I just feel like not men act the same with all of them. I feel like I feel like you change once you meet different people, just depending. So if I'm a different woman, I'm not gonna go base of what happened to prior me and him.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
see what you're saying.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. Well, you got another one here?
I do.
didn't even. Oh, my bad. I'm
I
trying
do.
to pay attention.
All right, let's move on to okay. So, do women respect nice guys, or do they secretly prefer a man who challenged them?
Both. I like
That's bullshit. No.
Yeah, that's
no
I
way.
like I like them to be interesting. So for me, okay, we go based on social media. I rather have a guy that doesn't have any pictures, that doesn't post anything, because I like a man to be interested, like interesting to me,
Interesting,
that
okay.
I know
So
that.
mysterious.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
That okay, what is this guy doing that he's not posting anything? Like, what is it? Is he working a lot, or what's going on? I'd rather have someone like that I don't know what they're doing, instead of someone just posting all the time.
So you like the wonderness.
Yes.
Yeah, I got you. Well, also maybe not exposing too much to everyone out there. I
Yeah,
get it.
yeah,
I get
yeah.
it because, you know, it does come with that mysteriousness. There are guys who obviously, you know, run businesses online and things like that, so they have to constantly post. But I also feel like Instagram is probably the biggest social media app. So you, in a sense, you're showing your experience in life as well. So that's kind of my take. It's like my experience and what I go through and what I'm doing on a. Well, I post a lot of stupid shit, but at the same time,
a
like,
lot of stupid shit.
yeah, you know, when it's like you look at
That's
my
okay,
Instagram.
too.
Yeah, you look at my Instagram. It's like, damn, this nigga gets around. Like, yeah, nigga, I will stay in Dallas the whole time. Like, I got shit going on, and so I see what you're saying though, for sure. For me, it's like, for me also, it's like, okay, it's the same thing with a woman, right? Like, if they're not too out there, they're not. But one thing that I do pay attention to is more of the pictures. Like, what do they post? Like, is it more revealing things? Is it more of like they're more modest? Like, you know, if you're revealing yourself to the world, then where's the value for me, right? Because everyone else is seeing you. So yeah, but anyway, I kind of sidetracked there.
Yeah.
No, but I can add to it because no, I get it. It leads to other conversations, just because I feel like as a woman we like to. I like to post and stuff, but I feel like based on I am a party person, as like I'm always with my friends. All my friends are mostly like single, so we're always out. But that doesn't make me how can I say it nicely? That doesn't make me like
You
I'm
a
not
hoe?
sleeping
Doesn't
around.
make you a hoe.
Yeah,
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 doesn't
yeah.
make you a hoe. Does it
So-
say it nicely? No, I
Yeah.
say it how it is. That doesn't make me a hoe because I want to go
There's
out.
a difference, and of course, if a guy's not taking the time to actually get to know you, then that means it's not for you. So he's just judging based off what I post. You know, so but they don't know my life. They don't know me. They don't know my family. They don't know what I'm doing actually, or you know, I just feel like if a guy really wants to get to know you, I don't have to change. I don't have to be someone different, because there's girls that don't post anything and they're the most that are,
Be
for
out
sure,
here
for
hoeing.
sure.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah,
So
out here passing it out.
I'd rather just be myself out there.
They got too much. They got too much that they don't need to post nothing. Bro.
Yeah,
They got too many offers
Bad rep.
coming in. They
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
gotta
straight
post
up.
nothing.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I'd rather just have someone that actually like is taking the time to get to know me, besides of what I post on social media.
But I would also, going back to the question, right? I actually feel like most women would want someone who challenges them, rather than someone who's always nice. Like, nice guys. There's that saying, "Nice guys always finish last." That's
There has to be a balance. Like, you're not
Man,
gonna
that
want a
shit's
man
true.
that you can step over because
Exactly.
you want somebody that's gonna, not that's controlling, but somebody that you can be submissive to. They can
Yes,
lead you,
yes.
but you're not also like me personally. I'm not gonna want a man that's over here like. And we go back. It doesn't matter if they post pictures or if he doesn't, or if he has like 1,000 pictures on his Instagram. A man, if they're gonna want to be sneaky, they're gonna do it with pictures or no pictures or with no attention. So that to me is irrelevant, just because I've been with the person that wouldn't really post, and he was like the biggest downfall ever. Like he was not even divorced, but was with somebody, you know, or had his kids, because you have to put a title to it. I have a title.
Yeah.
I was married.
Yeah.
I wasn't just, you know, like just somebody picked me up and had kids. No, I had a title. And you know, there was a reason why that relationship didn't work out. And it was because you're unfaithful. So that to me was a big, you know, experience. So it just depends on, like, you have to look at their family, how they grow up, like how they act around, the friends that they hang out. To me, that's something very important. So in a man, I don't want somebody that I can step on, but I don't want also somebody that's going to be mistreating me, putting me down, just making it seem like he's just so much better, because that's not what a man should do. You know, I want something that's somebody that I can lean on, be protective, and also that I can be their backbone. You know, like I want to grow together with somebody, not somebody that's just going to be leeching off of me, but somebody that I can rely on, you know?
And someone who can teach you.
Yeah,
Someone who
yes.
who can
Somebody
teach,
that-
guide, yeah, of course.
And not that I have to take care
show
of
your
you,
experiences,
you know?
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know. I had a good point I was about to come back to with that. Oh, I just lost it.
And
Once
we
you
come
said
back
that.
to the modest women. I will say I am the type that, you know, like I reveal. I do, just because it's part of what I sell.
What do
you know,
mean
what do you sell?
reveal? What do you mean
fitness,
you reveal?
Oh.
changes in bodies, you know, like
So you mean you reveal like your body? To,
no. I'm
that's what
like
I'm
maybe
like,
like
I'm trying to
bathing
understand what
suits.
you
Maybe
mean.
you go to my
OnlyFans.
Instagram
Oh,
and you
okay,
see
okay.
posts and
That's
there's
what-
like a bathing suit
That's what I
posted.
meant. Like you reveal like more of your body because it's
yeah.
part of what you do.
Yes.
Promo
Okay,
code
I
on
got you.
75% off OnlyFans.
You know, I get you on that.
Because you know, like
kidding,
it's
kidding.
motivation. People, they see your change, your progress, and they're like, okay, if she did it, I can do it. So
No,
it's,
that makes sense.
that's
yeah.
so you go to my Instagram, and if you're judging me just because you see me in a bathing suit, then you know what, you probably have problems.
Hey, Suku, that's normally a topic we talk about as well.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
funny
yeah, I
because
mean-
yesterday you were live and I had seen it, and then
Oh,
I
you did?
Yeah, I had even
Wait,
put a
on
comment.
Pilates.
Yeah, on the Pilates,
Yeah.
and I was like, okay, let's go. And then I went to your profile, and it was literally that. I was like, oh, okay. And then I just started seeing everything.
But not
And I
just
was like,
because
okay, got
somebody
you.
that has that mindset that, oh, she's revealing, then she's not worthy. You know,
I don't know who really
No,
thinks
no.
that. I don't know
I'm
who
just saying
thinks
I'm not
that,
going to
yeah.
take down that, because the person that I was with, his family judged me based off of what they saw on my social media. But yet I was here supporting this person whenever he opened up his business, you know, scrubbing benches, sharing flyers, doing free events, doing things to bring people into a business. But you judged me based off of a picture because I'm showing a little bit of nalga? Okay. But
I get that. That makes sense because you're more of a modern day woman. Those
No.
women, mothers, aunts, are all back in the day, and they are. You want
It
to say
took me
no,
a
but
lot
they
to
are
get
from
here
back in the
because
day.
I wasn't like this once upon a time.
So you
No,
were like what they.
I
thought
was
you
very like to myself, very I don't feel like I really had like my own voice. I was under somebody else's wings. And and my self-esteem probably wasn't the best. So I didn't really feel comfortable.
So how
with,
long were you married in that situation? Yeah.
well, this is two different topics. My marriage was like for 11 years, but then I
Okay,
met
that-
somebody else.
Okay.
Oh, that was a different.
Yeah, this was the one that didn't really work out.
Okay, so you were married twice.
No.
Oh, married
I've
once.
been
just
married
had
once.
someone.
Oh.
And then I started dating after.
Oh, after. Okay. And then, so how long has it been since the divorce or through that process? Oh, still kind of through. Okay, got you.
Still the
And then,
process.
yeah, okay.
No, it's just, I mean, they're not fast processes. They're
No,
not
I know they
easy
take
either.
time. They take like 2 years, a year, depending. I mean, look at Cardi B and Offset right now. They still going through it right now. That's a good.
Well, even if you have kids, it's more.
See,
Yeah.
because here
It's
I
harder.
want to bring it to that aspect real quick because that's actually a good example to bring up what you brought. You said you left that situation because he cheated on you, right? Essentially, you said he cheated or he was unfaithful. So when your man is unfaithful, to me that means he cheated.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
And that's something.
topic.
That's something that
We'll get on
I've always told myself I'm not gonna put up
Depends on how
with.
you
Like,
put that.
I can be very understanding. I can give
Mm-hmm.
you a second chance. I believe in second chances just because we're human. Nobody's perfect. But if I'm seeing things with my eyes and I'm reading things and then you're like just taking advantage of my kindness, no, I'm not doing it.
That's different. Okay, I brought that up because, for instance, with the Cardi B situation, so she was with Offset, right, married to him, and he was cheating. So she leaves Offset, starts talking to Stephon Diggs, and what's he doing? The same thing Offset was doing.
There's a pattern.
No, what I'm saying in
She's the
that
problem.
no, what I'm well, that could be the issue too. What I'm saying in that scenario is she was willing to throw her whole family away for Offset cheating, but then you go and get pregnant by the guy that's doing the same thing Offset was doing, and he got 4 baby mamas on the way with 5 kids at the same exact time. So again, when my whole totality is that she threw everything away for him cheating, but Offset didn't bring no other kids. He didn't bring her no diseases. All he brought was, like you said, unfaithfulness. But now Cardi B's looking dumb because it's like, yo, you could have just stuck with Offset.
Or you could have just went your own ways and
And then again,
give
they
yourself
did
time.
go their
most
own
of-
ways.
I
And
think-
guess what?
yeah.
She ended up getting pregnant by Stephon Diggs.
I think most of the
And
time
he ended up fucking 3 other girls at the same time and got them all pregnant. So you was just another girl in the circle for Stephon Diggs, but you didn't want to be the main girl for Offset?
It's something much
That kinda
deeper
doesn't
than that,
make
bro.
sense.
Yeah,
a
I
lot
know.
of the times,
I don't know.
a lot of times it's much deeper than
don't
that.
make
Like
sense to me.
for me, it's the way I see it. It's like, okay, you know, you're willing to turn an eye if something is right, but you're not when something's failing in the relationship. You know, it could be something that you're just not fulfilled with, like it's not enough for you. And a lot of times women operate that way, right? That's why they're emotional creatures. And, you know, we value them. We care about them so much. But what I'm saying is sometimes their perspective on things can change. If something's just not fulfilling you as a woman, you're going to look somewhere else. If the attention is not there, you're looking for the attention somewhere else, 100%. If a woman cheats, it's because something's wrong at home. That's usually how it happens. And I mean, for men, you know, men cheat, but there's no emotional attachment to that.
I've heard that.
So,
That's
yeah.
what my ex would say, and I
It's
hate
super
that.
true.
Well, it's true.
It's
because-
true, but I hate it.
It's true
because
because
it's like y'all get like
But that's the
a
truth,
free
though, yeah.
pass to cheat because there's no emotion. But if a woman does it, then it's like the end of the world.
It is, though.
Well,
It's
because
super
the
true.
the thing is, it's like
It's
there's
so true.
This is gonna sound crazy, but like, you know, there's some people would see it as more valuable. Like, there's more value if a man does cheat because he's got to go out of his way and do certain things to go out and cheat. Whereas a woman, they don't necessarily have to do much.
They
You
don't.
go in your DMs right now, you hit up somebody, and they're, oh shit, this is my turn.
When and where?
I've been waiting.
When and where? Yeah, when and where? Tell me when,
You
please.
know what I mean?
It's,
Like,
it's gonna happen.
100%.
We do that to a girl right now. We gotta wait for a response.
Yeah.
They gotta. She
Oh,
gotta
yeah,
filter
take me
through
out
all
to
her
dinner
DMs.
first.
She's gotta filter all the DMs.
Yep.
Like that's even if we get seen. Literally, if y'all hit the guy up right now, he's gonna see it and be like, yes,
Facts.
right now,
No,
ASAP.
100%.
So y'all have it on easy mode.
Yeah.
So the fact that a guy can go and cheat on you is like, yo, he's actually, it's hard to cheat.
Yo, that-
It's
yeah.
hard to go get another girl to
No,
be like,
it's
yo,
not.
it is.
It's
You
not.
have
Where
no
you go- Where
idea.
you're
Yeah.
looking for.
See, now
like
listen.
if you go to a strip
I was gonna say,
club, you
whoa,
go to
whoa,
a
whoa,
bar.
I was gonna get there. I was gonna get there.
Easy
Now,
I was
for
gonna get
y'all,
there. I was
like,
now, if-
well,
you're not just
really.
gonna go to any guy either. You know
And
what
I
I'm
mean,
saying? When
dudes
we
don't
wanna
just go to
cheat.
random women either. I would think
Yeah.
a lot of
No,
guys
y'all
don't.
do.
Yeah.
No, we
Yes.
don't.
I
Or y'all
don't.
go back to the old stuff.
And
The-
what
y'all
it
go
is-
back
what
to the
it-
trash.
I'm a very
I don't know
modest
about
Pick
the
up the
trash.
trash
I don't know
again.
about
No,
the trash.
I don't know about the trash. That's crazy. No, it's
Yeah, I don't know
Maybe
about the
like
trash.
an ex or something. Just
every
someone that you
woman
already
is
had there.
an angel in my eyes.
Ah.
So,
I'm
I
sorry.
mean,
I'm just
but
honest.
You would rather, wouldn't you rather? I mean, you would rather your man not do it at all. Got you. But wouldn't you rather your man go back and have sex with somebody he's already knows it's not
No.
brand new? No, listen
No.
to that. It's
I think the question could
it's
be- yeah, go ahead,
it's
go ahead.
you pick. It's just either or.
Can't you?
Yes, it's either or. I already know you don't want him to cheat at all. I got you. That's what you would want. I know. But it's a yes or a no. Basically, it's answer A, answer B. Would you rather him cheat with you with a girl that he already knows and he knows he's probably not going to bring nothing back to the relationship? No babies, no STDs, no nothing. He knows this girl. She's clean. There's a connection there. She's not some rando girl. But what I'm saying by connection, as in she's not a rando. Would you rather him? Would you rather him go sleep with the rando girl that could be a stripper, that could be just a sex worker, and then now there's possibilities of STDs. She could be crazy. She wants to keep hitting him up because she wants money from him, because she wants, another service, whatever it is. Which would you rather have if your man was going to do it? Which I know you don't want him to, but if he was going to do it, which would you rather have him do?
He can go to the restroom and jack off.
oh, yeah. Okay, so
No,
He's not gonna do either or.
We're
Let me
not throwing
tweak
a
the question.
C into there.
let me tweak that question the same way he described it. But would you rather him tell you that he is gonna cheat or just do it behind your back?
Behind my back.
Yeah.
So you won't
I
know.
mean,
Okay.
don't let me
Ignorance
find
is
out.
bliss. So
Yeah.
ignorance is bliss with y'all.
I actually
How are you gonna be okay with him telling you, "I'm gonna go cheat, but I love you. I'll come back to you"?
Because it's
Because
true.
it's
We
true.
can't.
No.
Yes, we will still
I mean,
arm
that's
the
what
same
y'all
way.
do.
Men
Obviously,
our
they
emotions
just-
are not with that woman.
Men can go kill a man and still come back home and hold the baby in his arms.
Yeah.
That's the kind of emotions
Why
that
are
we
you
hold.
so extreme?
Yeah, I'm
But
just
that's,
like, what
that's
the?
real, because that's the reality of, we have to make it extreme for you to understand. We can literally separate that. Y'all are emotional.
that's my
To be
point.
honest, I think that every guy cheats, so I'd rather just not know.
And men become lesbian.
No, and
Okay.
just if I'm financially okay at home and
Yes,
I
turn
don't
the
need
eye.
anything,
Thank
I'm
you.
fine.
Mhm.
There you
exactly.
go.
It's that.
Yeah.
That's more of the concept, because
I mean, it's just I'm just trying to be realistic, but
Yes,
of course I wouldn't
exactly.
wanna. I would want someone that respects me, but just nowadays it's hard to find someone. Even if there is
Yeah.
just a lot of what is it called? What's that word?
promiscuous women.
No, temptation. Like there's
Oh,
just
okay,
right
yeah.
there on
Yeah,
your
there
phone.
is. Yeah, it is.
So
But
it's
those
gonna
aren't real
happen.
though.
But you can make it real. It starts with the thought.
It's just like easy to just do
For
it.
women, it is.
So I'd rather just
For
No,
men,
it's
it's
not. It's the same.
It's
the
not.
same.
It's the same.
literally
We're not
not.
back in Pica Piedra times.
Look, I'm gonna give you an example. We could go hit on 10. We could go hit on 10 girls. We might get like 1, 2,
It's
3
the law
yeses.
of averages,
We
yeah.
might get 2 or
Okay,
3
but you
yeses.
got-
No. What I'm saying is
Yeah.
we might get 2 or 3 yeses. You can go hit on 10 guys. It's probably getting 10 straight yeses.
No.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
it
yeah,
is.
for sure.
Yes,
I
you
mean,
think
because
it's
both of you are
not?
very attractive women. But
Yes.
now if you're looking at a somebody who is on a different level in the sense of like
They
much
can still get
larger
some.
scale. If you know what I mean, then it's gonna be harder for them.
That's
Yeah,
what
way
I'm
harder.
saying. It just depends, because some guys just take whoever girl says yes to
Nah,
them.
hell
It
no,
doesn't
wait,
matter
hey.
how they
Yes.
look.
Nah, we got standards. Nah, it's crazy.
Oh yes,
Yeah, we got standards.
yeah.
That's
Sometimes
crazy.
they just cheat with whoever says yes to them because they just want something.
See, but that's
new.
dirty though, because
Those are the men that are
those
desperate.
That's it's
That's
Okay,
more
then
desperate.
it just depends. That's what I'm saying.
I'm just saying you can respect a man cheating more than you can respect a woman cheating. That's all.
Like,
So-
so we had my friends my
like-
friend's wife on, and she, to me, is like a good example of staying 10 toes down and understanding how it goes for a man. She's very understanding to that situation. So I'll give you an example. She was like, we're having this conversation, and she was like, yes, men and women cheating is completely different. Men can do it. There's no emotions attached. It's done. It's over with. As a woman, You are literally cheating with your emotions. Your emotions are no longer as with your man when you're cheating with this next guy, because you're allowed, like you said, I want to build a connection with this man. I want to do this. You're not going to let just any random guy just come in between your legs. You're the one that's opening them. So you allowing a man to have a connection with you is taking away from my connection that I need to have with you as your man. A man could put that connection to the side for some random piece of cheeks. We literally can. It's easy as hell. Put the condom on, it's done. Over with. Go back home. Baby girl, how you doing today? It's simple. We can do that.
Bed,
So the thing is, let me give you an example.
Okay, I got homework now.
So let me give you an example. She said that her sister, I don't want to say the name because I don't want to put that out there. She said her sister was so bad of a wife to her boyfriend, he committed suicide. And how did all this happen? She would put him down all the time, and then when he found out she cheated, it was done. It was enough. Blew his head out in front of the kids, everything.
Yeah, that's crazy.
She was consistently tearing him down. Once she cheated, it was done. He was done with it all.
But that's weak shit, though.
It is weak
really
shit.
is,
But what I'm saying is in that concept, that's what finally broke the straw. She cheated, and he was like, "Oh, I'm done with this shit. Like I'm okay. I was okay with dealing with all the other stuff that you were doing with. Really, it's bad, but still, once she did that, it was like that's the emotional attachment is done. You killed me." Because y'all literally control who goes between your legs. We don't. It's like he said, like you said, we can only have sex with whoever says yes. You can have sex with any guy you want to, basically, because they're most likely gonna say yes. Yeah. That's what y'all don't understand. It's almost an automatic yes for y'all. It doesn't matter what you look like, almost.
So are you saying, okay, let's put it, so you're saying that the guys that have a long-term relationship with someone else that is not the wife, they don't have feelings for them?
A lot of the time they probably don't have feelings.
Most of the time they don't. It's just for.
How do you know that?
Because we're guys.
So do you ever catch feelings for your side piece?
Side piece. No,
once
no, because you already know. Because I'm gonna give you an example. No, I'm gonna give you. No, I've cheated in my past. I've cheated in my past.
Okay.
But let me give you an example.
No, straight up, I haven't.
I'll give you an example.
Well, see, how would you know? That's the thing.
Because
it's the same
but
thing.
we're
I
talking
just told
about.
you I
I
cheated in
feel
my
like
past.
guys.
No, we're talking about.
I said I did it in
but
my
have you
past.
been married though?
Oh, fuck no.
See,
We're
there
talking.
you
No,
go.
hold on.
It just depends, because some marriages they are.
But we're talking about human psychology here. Like we're not talking about like actual experiences that we've gone through, but human psychology tells you that yes, a man is quote unquote a hunter, right? I mean, those are instincts to go out and hunt, right?
They like to work for their presa.
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
I don't want you to. I don't want to go on 3, 4, 5 dates. I spend $200-$400 and I don't barely get some cheeks.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
like that.
That was because y'all make it. Y'all really.
Yeah, I'm
Y'all,
done.
no, see, but y'all really don't get it.
What
You're
do
saying,
you mean?
listen, see,
Well,
that's what you're trying to say. You're
we'll tie
making
into
it
that.
personal.
Yeah.
When I say that, but on a man's side, it's like, damn, as a man. Listen, let me finish this.
Ooh.
As a man. That's why I said y'all need to understand men, and you will understand what you need to do as a woman.
So we go back to you want a modest woman, but you don't want to take her on 3 or 4 dates. You want a modest woman because you don't want to spend money because you ain't getting cheeks.
No, I'm giving you an example. No,
Okay.
I'm about to tie it all in for you right now.
Go for it.
So the thing.
No,
of
I'm understanding, but I'm hearing.
The way it goes is, the way to a woman's heart is you have to build that connection. You give her your time, your attention, your effort, all that, right? What does a man usually just want? Peace. You give him sex when he asks for it, and we're real simple.
We're very simple.
So
That is such a lie.
It's
They
not
are
a lie.
not
It's
simple.
really not a lie.
dating
Men,
the wrong guys.
exactly. If you talk to the right guy, he's gonna communicate these things to you. He literally is.
I don't
He
know.
really is gonna communicate
I've
these
heard
things.
that.
And y'all women, I don't want to say y'all specifically, but women nowadays will try to use their box, their coochie, as the leverage in the relationship. You ain't getting this coochie unless you're doing these things for me, taking me on this date, taking me to that date. Let me get 3, 4 dates in before I even think about giving him this thing.
But that's
I can relate.
That's
where
leverage.
That's where you draw that line, because
Yeah.
I had a concept where we've talked about in the past when it comes to selecting a woman of desire and a woman of demand, right? And so the woman of desire, those girls that you constantly see on Instagram putting themselves out there like that. Like if I want something just to have a good time, that's the way I see it. But a woman of demand, it's like, okay, I will invest my time, take them out on 2, 3, 4 dates, whatever. I'm not even asking. I'm not even expecting to sleep with this girl.
Yep.
You know, and I don't want to, because why would I want
He's
to
playing
ruin
the long
something?
game, the
I'm playing the
long
long
game.
game with this girl. Now, girls who I see of desire, who everyone else desires them,
She's real
but they
pretty,
desire them
big
in
booty,
different ways.
whatever it is.
Then to me, it's like, where's the investment for me if everyone is already having access to her? You see what I'm saying? So when I can identify a woman of demand, then it's like I will put that time and effort there. Those are two different things. So what he was saying is like we have to put in the effort to, you know, who wants to go through all that long game if that's not the kind of game you want to play with this girl, right?
Like if you just want some cheeks, why take her on 5 dates?
Yeah, that's
you should have
stupid.
just went for an easier girl where you can only get 1 or 2 dates in and get what you need.
Yeah.
Like, but at the same time, a lot of that comes back to, like we'd like to talk, is the transparency of telling them what it is at the beginning. Because now, like we talked about, if you tell a woman, hey, we're going to be in a relationship, you're going to be the main girl, I'll provide for you, protect you, give you everything you need, but there's going to be other women. Like, if you met a guy and he's everything you said, like you just said, and you're providing for me, I'll probably turn the other cheek. But at the same token, he's letting you know at the very beginning of y'all's relationship, there's going to be other women. So
That's not
you already,
cheating.
it's not, because you already know in your mind before y'all even got together, because you said it right now, men are going to cheat. Now you meet a guy, he's telling you up front, hey, there's probably going to be other women. But everything you're asking for, I'm going to do it for you.
Yeah.
Now at that point, it's like, you're at least being honest, and I know what I'm getting myself into. Most men are never going to be honest with you because, like you just said, most men are going to say, fuck it, I'm just going to cheat on the back end.
Yeah,
And
because
you're not even going to know.
They're just gonna sell you a vision, a dream, of
And
course.
you're not even going to know.
I can
That's what
respect
hurts
somebody
the
being
most.
honest, but if you're giving me my free will of choice, I'm not going to be okay
You're
with
going
it.
to say, no, I'm not okay with
Yeah,
it. Okay,
yeah,
it's more. Most girls would say that. But then again, like I said, would you rather get cheated on and you not know?
I guess I will. I prefer not to know and never find out.
Yeah.
Well, that's what you would hope. So then when you find out, you're going to be even more heartbroken. But if he tells you this at the beginning, you're going to be like, well, I did expect it. He did say this. I really can't be too upset. Like, I understand.
No,
Yeah.
I'd rather not know. Don't tell me.
No, you're right. See,
Yeah.
but you don't want him to even tell you. So it's like they say, damn, I can't even think.
I mean,
think of
I'm saying if you're
It's like the
gonna
ignorance
do
is
it,
bliss. Yeah, let me
well,
just be.
Just, I mean, how am I gonna fall in love or trust someone if they're telling me right away? No,
But
I'm
their
gonna have
actions.
I'm not.
It's his
It's like
actions.
you're not.
But his
Why
actions
would I
are
want a
showing
future
you.
with that person?
His actions are showing you that you are the main thing. He's providing for you and protecting you. Those are the actions as a man. He's doing what he's supposed to do.
Okay, and then just don't tell me you're gonna be with another woman. That's it.
Yeah, I see. I see.
I see what you're saying.
You know,
Okay.
just don't tell me.
Yeah, see, most women
Do
would
your
say,
things
I want you to
without
just tell me.
knowing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's okay. Do you have one? Or?
No, go ahead. I got
Okay.
another one, but
All right.
you're good.
So let's pivot on to do you think it's okay for a man to have girlfriends, and is it okay for a woman to have guy friends?
I have a lot of guy friends, but I feel once you have someone, things change and they have to change just to respect the other person. So of course, if I ever find someone, I am gonna give them their their respect of me not actually hanging out with all my guy friends. I have a lot of guy friends.
If you ever, I would change that to when you find.
Whenever
Yeah,
I
when you
find
find.
someone, things will change, of course.
Yeah.
But about a woman being like his friend, no, I'm very toxic.
Well, okay, so wait.
Territorial.
Territorial.
Okay,
There you go.
gotcha,
That's a
gotcha.
better.
People
That's a
just
better
call me
thing.
toxic, so I just
No,
roll
we're
with it?
territorial.
What
I get
y'all are, or
jealous.
women
It's
are
okay, it's okay.
territorial?
I'm territorial as well.
Okay.
It's like I'm not okay. You're not gonna sit here and talk to a woman like your best friend when you have me, but we can all hang out together.
Yeah.
We can all become friends,
That's cool.
but
Not
you're
too
not gonna go
often.
out with that person
that's cool.
anymore.
Okay.
and not
Wait,
too
so,
often
Yeah.
so
either.
would you say if y'all are all friends and then y'all are cool and you're like, oh, I can trust her and I can trust my man, would you be okay with them hanging out without you?
No.
Yeah, no,
Both of them.
Not
No,
without
I'm
me.
just asking. I'm just asking.
No,
I'm just
and
asking.
I see the point, right? Because there's no such thing as platonic friendships, right? Like I don't think that
I
a
don't
woman
believe
and a man can be.
I
I know. Hold on. We'll get to that. But I don't think that
We
there's
know why
really-
you don't.
I don't think there's a real purpose or real benefit for a man to have a girlfriend. Now I've shifted my mindset on these things because last year I was the same way I am now. Then earlier this year I got a little soft, it's stupid. But now I'm
Soft
like
is not stupid.
I'm backed.
It
No,
is.
fuck all that. Yeah,
It
no,
is.
it
It
is
is.
trash.
It is.
And
Oh
so
my
you get
gosh.
completely wrecked in life if you're soft as a man. Anyway, so
You don't even
now it's like,
understand.
okay,
You have no idea.
where is the benefit here, right? Because if I'm a friend, if I'm a guy friend to a girl, and then she gets into a relationship with a man, and her man is like, no, I don't want you talking to your friends anymore, then what was the whole point of being a friend with her the entire time? There's no investment there for me, and I'm not going to a woman for advice. Why would I go to them for advice if they're emotional? They change their mind one day, and then they change their mind the next day. So who am I going to for advice? My boys, my circle for a reason. We're on the same mission here. I'm not going to a girlfriend and telling her, hey, what do you think I should do here? Like, what's your perspective on this? Like,
But he did change his stance on that.
I did. I changed it 3 times actually. But I'm
think
going
you
back to
should
the
say-
dark
He
side
changed
again.
it back. He changed it back.
No,
And you can do that. You can do
I
that.
saw value in
It's all
having.
growth.
I saw value in having a girlfriend because they can bring me into their circle of friends, and now I'm starting to talk to their friends.
Yeah, yeah.
And now I'm starting. You know what I'm saying?
See, but see
Yeah,
that
exactly.
that's when
Networking, all
It's, see,
that,
that's
yeah.
when it's
Networking.
platonic to that
Okay.
extent. It's only platonic to
But-
that extent because if
yeah.
she was down to ever sleep with him, he'd be like, "Fuck it."
But see, that's
But
the
it
thing.
would never probably get to that
That's
point.
the thing.
Here, I'm gonna give you an example.
Now,
Here's a
now,
good
let
example. A good example is
Now,
you. No, a good
right.
example is you though, because you as a woman, like we're saying, it's only platonic because you as the woman is saying, "I'm not gonna sleep with you." I know you'd probably want to sleep with me, but
Yeah.
as a woman, I'm saying
That-
no.
I guarantee you.
This is where it's draw the line
Yeah.
in
I
the
guarantee
sand.
you that all the guy friends that any girls have,
Yeah, it's just
the
me saying
intention,
yes.
the intention was not to be just a friend.
Yep.
At the very beginning, the intention was, oh, let me see if I can talk to her. But you friend zone him.
Yeah.
Now he's just there in the background, like, oh shit, what's she doing now? Oh, let me, you know, is she
So
about
like
to-
you like to say, you got a lot of guy friends. Those ain't your friends.
A lot.
They're not your friends.
they're playing the part. They're,
They're
playing the role,
right?
right?
Until you say you're ready.
Exactly, yes.
And then
Yeah,
and then
I know that.
and you're probably overlooking a lot of those guys.
I know that.
You're probably
Yeah.
But
overlooking
I
a lot of
always
those
keep
guys.
we're just friends, and
Of
that's
course.
it. We don't do things that will put us in that situation.
That's a
where
good
we just-
example. Why?
so-
Because you control if y'all have sex or not.
Yeah.
That's what
But
I'm saying. Y'all as women.
I do know that they're men, and
See, no, she gets it. She gets it because I had this whole conversation again in Barcelona. I pissed off some girls in Barcelona. Anyway, my debate,
no.
ways
At
of
the end
debating
of the day,
is
you guys are men, and I'm a woman,
Yeah.
and it's
Men are
just
dogs.
gonna happen.
men are men
If
are
I
Men are
want to-
not dogs necessarily.
Actually,
a lot
no,
of
no,
guys,
we
a lot
are,
of
yeah.
men can't
Yeah,
be
there you
dogs.
go. Thank
No,
you.
we are.
Admit it.
A lot of men
Yes.
cannot be
but there's
dogs
two differences.
though.
There's two differences, right? You have the
There's
hunter,
different type of dogs.
You have the hunter. Who, yes,
There you
yes.
go, there you
Yes,
go.
yes,
Different
You have
races,
yeah.
you have the hunter, right? The hunter's gonna go out looking in the crowd, seeing who's out there, and they're gonna go out looking for the girl. But then there's the magnetic
Chihuahuas.
guys.
The
The
Chihuahuas.
magnetic guys are the ones who stand there firm, and they're not out looking for them. And then the girls are the ones that are attracted to them, so
Yeah.
they'll come to them.
Here's a good example.
two different ways.
Have y'all seen that guy King 68?
Oh yeah.
Y'all
I
ain't
see
seen
it.
him. He's literally all over Instagram and literally got popular for absolutely nothing. He's the male version of most typical women nowadays, where they just get they get all these followers just because they look pretty.
Yeah.
And when you get that influx of all these people trying to talk to you, you really think you're this big old thing, but you're really not, because it's all fake. It's all a facade. None of these people are real options to you. They're just filling your head up. Anyways, King is this guy where he'll be at the club, any club, Miami, Paris, whatever it is. He's just standing there. Somebody else is having like some some glasses or whatever, recording the whole situation, and girls are just like he's standing here, the girl will just be off to the side looking him up and down, and then she'll walk up to him and say, "Hey, what's your name?" Da 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 da. And then you hear them trying to talk to him, and like we say, women really do suck at trying to holler at guys.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
so
yeah.
trash. They'll be like, "Hey, so what are you doing tonight?" And he's like, "At the club." Like, "What are you doing tonight?" And she's like, "Oh yeah." And then they start talking about whatnot. But the whole point is, like we're saying, like he was talking about, the magnetic is he's just literally standing there, and these girls see him and they're like, "I
just
want to
throw
talk to
themselves
him.
up,
I
yeah.
want to go talk to him." A lot of the time, it never works. That King, yeah, that's him.
yeah,
Uh-huh. Like he was just that right video to the left. He was in Dallas right there at the Katy Trail. But yeah, you're not gonna see it in this one. You have to go down a little bit.
That's him. Yeah.
Yeah, that's his name,
What
King.
about him? He
He's
literally
just-
just got big and popular because of what I just said. Roger, if you can go to some of his other videos where they're showing what he's doing, not that one, not that one, like maybe his reels. No, not that one either. It's got to be like where he's just standing there. Got to go a little bit lower, yeah. Let's see. But he's literally just standing there, and these girls just start walking up to him and
Hey,
trying
shout
to
out
holler
to
at him.
Golden Neck for coming in. My dog.
Golden Neck, Golden Wreck. That's a good one right there. I think he went and hollered at a girl on that
Oh
one.
yeah. See, watch.
But see, look, oh yeah, this girl, she just brings him a drink. Look, she sees him, walks past. She sees him, still looking at him. Comes back and is like, "I got you a drink." And he's like, "Damn, I don't drink." So he tells his homeboy, he was like, "Bro, you don't drink." He was like, "I know. Here, take it." Look, he takes it.
Yeah.
He's like, "Bro, you don't drink. Give me that. I'll take that away from you." And then she comes back later and she's like, "You want another one?" see what I'm saying? She's putting herself out there like, yo, almost like a pick me. You see? Look, she comes back. You want another one?
Yeah, that on a woman doesn't look right. That just gives.
You say that,
Yeah.
but men like that.
Oh,
the
I
same way.
couldn't.
And you know why we like it? Because
What?
y'all never do it.
I would
And
never
see,
do that.
I'll do it when you're my man, but not just if I'm trying to approach you.
Let me give you an example.
I can give you
y'all
eye contact.
don't
That's all
like.
you're gonna get.
Yeah.
Y'all
Te
don't.
dicen los ojos que vengas a hablarme.
Yeah, like you have the permission to come and
Y'all
talk to
don't
me.
like men hollering at y'all. Why? Because you got 100 guys hollering at you every single day. How many times? When's the last time a girl approached you and tried to holler at you, Ariel? A long ass time. It wasn't this week. It wasn't last
no,
month.
it happened in Barcelona.
See,
It did.
maybe Barcelona. You
Yeah,
know the
yeah,
last
yeah.
time a girl tried to come talk to me? It doesn't happen. It does not fucking happen. Y'all don't do
I
it.
just don't
Y'all,
get
you know
it,
why?
'cause
Because y'all
sometimes
expect y'all are supposed to do. We're supposed to do
and
it.
then I think that sometimes guys will think that we're so easy that we just want to
Nah,
do
we
something
don't.
with you guys. If
We don't.
come up to
We
you.
don't, because then we start asking
you
y'all
guys
questions.
will think like, oh, she wants to probably like sleep with me because she's coming up to me, and I don't want to be seen like that.
No, I
That's
see it
my
as
point.
you want to get what you like. And I can see that you like me, so now I like that. So
That's
now I'm gonna give
crazy.
you some
I
attention.
went to actually,
That's how
no,
I
to
would
this point,
see it.
I
That's
would
how I would
actually,
see it.
I actually have something to
actually
share
liked
about
it.
that.
I actually liked it when the last time I was at that place, Track Ass, right?
Yeah, track ass.
Track
Track
ass.
Ass, yeah, Track Ass.
So there you go.
Yeah, yeah.
Tracas.
So I was there, and some girl like straight up like looked me up and down. We locked eyes,
Mm-hmm.
and the next time she came back around, she like pulled me into her section.
Yeah.
Crazy. I was
Lit
like,
as
damn,
fuck.
okay, yeah, all right,
Yeah.
cool. Like I'm down, right? But we do like that. We like to just. I don't like to go out looking for it. I that's not who I am. Unless again you're there by yourself at the bar, and I'm just like, you know what, man, I'm just gonna flex my.
I mean,
my
I have put myself into the situation where I'm like next to him because I
Yeah.
liked him, so
Yeah.
I will move around
But you
the
didn't.
bar.
But that's not
Yeah, yeah,
enough.
and it's
That's
just
not
giving
enough.
him like the hint.
Yeah,
I'm
That's not a
here.
hint for
like,
us.
when
It
I
can be, it
moved,
can be.
It can be, but that's really not a
because
hint.
If you
it's
can
been
read it.
times where I'm like at the bar in a different spot, and I'll just move where he's at.
yeah, if you
Next
can read
to
it,
him,
yeah.
so he knows, and we already made eye contact,
Man,
or like
you say that I was at the gym and a girl did that to me too.
See, I
Where,
never
but then
do that
again,
at
I
the
don't
gym,
know if
though.
that's her. I don't know if that's us just working on legs that day, or if just because she actually wanted to
no,
get
she was,
closer.
no, she was into you, bro.
Because I went over here, she followed. I went to this part, she followed.
But next time that happens, just it's follow her home so she gets home safe.
There's this one. There's
Yeah,
this
let me
one
hear
time
this.
that we went to eat brunch with my sister and my dad, and these two guys walked in, and when I saw one, he was like so.
Gorgeous, yeah.
He
You
was
were
handsome.
like, damn.
I was like, dang, like okay. And then my sister was like, go talk to him. I was like, no, and she was
We're
like,
with
why not?
Dad.
No, and then the crazy part is that my sister made me write my number and Instagram on a piece of paper, and she was like, "Go take it," and I was like,
That's
"No."
such a pussy move.
Oh well,
Such a
well then
pussy
it gets
move.
even
Because
pussier.
if you flip it if a guy did that to you, you'd be like, damn, you don't even got enough balls to come up to me and
I
ask me
didn't.
for your. Exactly,
Oh, I've
but if
done
you
it on a
flip
server
it,
though. No,
I'm
I've
just
done it on a
saying,
server.
A
I
server's
put
a
my
little bit different.
Instagram.
I just
yeah.
feel if there is a connection, then I will do it. Like if we both like.
But there's
each
no
other.
connection at that point. You were just like, yeah,
No,
he's
but the
fine.
thing
I
is,
wanna
you
get
yeah,
don't
him.
but
know
then
if
my
you like to,
no, then my
right?
sister
Maybe?
like she really went up there. Oh my god, I hope nobody sees this, but I mean, yes, see it, but
Come talk to me, please.
no.
yeah.
So then my sister gives. I was like, no, I'm going to the car. So then I left, and then my sister gives him the paper, and
Mm-hmm.
then we were laughing. I was like, I felt so embarrassed because I was like, now you don't know, like, what if I'm not his type or whatever.
That's
But then I
okay.
did get a message, and so
Yeah.
then he was like, oh my god, he was like, whenever he was like, I walked in, I literally saw
I
you.
seen you, yeah.
And then, but then,
He texted you.
yeah, he
At
did.
2 a.m.
Of course.
No, it was like
No, but see,
actually
guys
it
are
was like
always
3
gonna-
o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh,
I
it's
said
actually
we went to
3
go have brunch.
3 a.m. What you doing?
Guys are always gonna reply though. Guys are always gonna reply.
Let's read that comment real quick.
Kid.
To touch on David's point, some girl kept looking at me, and I knew she wanted to talk to me. Sometimes it's nice when a woman goes out of their way instead of waiting for me to pull the trigger. Yeah, exactly.
It feels good because
Shout out
we
Golden Knight.
never get that, and y'all get guys coming up to y'all every single day. So it takes so much for us to stand out. So a good example, like Roger, like pointed out because we were having this conversation on the side. He was like, David wanting to talk to black girls, wanting to talk to black girls is a cheat code for me because I'm not the typical guy that comes up to a black girl. Most black guys walk up to black girls. So now that a Mexican approaches a black girl, she's like, yo, okay, this is not what I'm used to. This is different. Okay, he is cute. I didn't even really recognize it until, because I'm so used to these black guys. So again, most guys that would holler at you are Mexicans. So when a black guy approaches you, you're kind of like, okay, you know, this is a little different. Let me see what he got. And now maybe you might think twice, but if he comes dressed well, talks to you well-mannered, he has a good career, has a good head on his shoulders, put all the things you're talking about, you might actually say, you know what, I might reconsider even saying I wanted to date within my ethnicity. Maybe you know what, let me maybe give him a chance. And let me go on 2 or 3 dates just to see how it is. And then you start seeing, okay, maybe he's completely different now.
I think, I know, I see your point, but I think a lot of women are more conservative and they're more in their space of like going that traditional way. Like I do personally, I want to stay within my culture, of course, because when it comes down to it, I mean, I spend a lot of time with my family. I consider them when it's like, when I introduce my partner to my family, I want it to be an easy transition. I want it to be within the same values that we carry within our culture to say, we're going to get married in a Catholic church. That's what I want. I want to get married in Mexico. I want to do this and this and that, so it's easier for me to say, like, it's not that I won't date outside of my culture, but I prefer dating inside my culture because I want that. I want those values to be instilled in my family. No, so I think when women say that, it's like I want to stay within my culture is because of those reasons. I don't think it's because they don't want to. It's just it's easier.
Yeah, I don't think it's because they don't want to. It's just, like you said, it's easier transition.
It's easier transition to the family. I get it.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Do I have any rebuttals?
No.
I have a quick question. It's not even a quick question. All right, so it's a loaded question, just because I really don't want a basic ass answer to this. But how do you take a man seriously? This is for y'all because I want to hear y'all's opinion because this is actually, like I said, this should not be a basic ass level question.
How do you take them serious? I mean, I think we keep talking about it like it's the values. It's like if you give me attention, I'm not saying be up my ass all day, but it's like I expect you to show some interest.
No, wait. Okay, I think you're getting it wrong. I said, how do you take a man serious?
Like they got their shit together.
Yeah. So okay.
That's it. See, that's basic. That's basic.
Not.
I mean, more to that.
You have
though.
your life put together. I'm not gonna. I mean, yes, of course, I want to build with you, but I'm not gonna come and build a bear.
You wouldn't date someone who makes less than you.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh, okay. Yeah. See. Okay. So no, we're expanding more on the question.
Okay. So
go for it.
Let me ask you this real quick. So, did you have that mindset when you got out of your divorce and that other relationship you alluded to earlier, or was that always the mindset you were instilled with from growing up?
That's a mindset I actually built in my marriage because this man is a great man. He's a great provider. He's a hardworking person. So like you said, Cardi B, she left Offset to go pick something that was worse. I'm not gonna downgrade on the man that I was with when I was used to like him checking all the boxes. But the thing is, like you said, when women check out of the relationship, they check out.
Yeah,
like it was in our relationship wasn't maybe cheating. It was just more about we grew up together. We were young. Maybe we didn't get to experience. I didn't get to experience other people. Maybe the disrespect, or there was just so many things.
I think y'all just grew apart.
You didn't get to experience.
You grew apart. I think.
Damn, that's crazy.
The what?
That's crazy. That's crazy. I heard that too. I heard that too. But we don't want to be women on that.
No.
That's part of it. That is part of it. Don't even say it's not.
When I got married, I was 17.
So yeah, it is part of it.
And I grew up with this person. We fell out of love.
So he wasn't enough.
Yeah.
Damn.
No, honestly, it
was more than that. It was just
I know. I'm just talking shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get into.
No, I see what I see what it is. I think it's like where I'm alluding to a little bit. I think y'all just grew apart.
Yeah,
I think that's all. It's y'all were going in different directions. Y'all are probably both growing. Like you said, he was a great man, great provider, and everything. Y'all were just growing in 2 different directions. And at that point, it's like you have to love them to just let them go. You love them enough to let them go because it's like I can see we're not going to the same. A good example would be like y'all are together and you're like, I really want to get married, and he's like, I don't really value marriage. So then you're like, we're growing, but we're going in completely different directions because I want marriage and you don't. So we're growing separately. And I went through that same thing with my high school sweetheart. I was with her for almost 6 years. And it was literally that thing. We broke up because I cheated, and because I cheated because it was like we said, I felt we were growing in two different directions. And then that's kind of the way it
when you're with
went.
somebody that doesn't understand you anymore, that, you know, like if you say it's red and she says it's blue, and it's like y'all can never come to an agreement, you know, that person that you used to share everything starts to become like a pain in the ass. Like, you know, like it doesn't matter if you have all these, or not all these, but if you have good traits, if like the bad outweighs the good, you know, if it's something that you can't work on, or if like let's say maybe you wanted to save the relationship and you warned the person and you said, hey, I feel like this is gonna happen, let's, you know, like, let's work on it, let's come together, let's seek help, or let's, you know, just make our bond, you know, stronger.
To me,
but then the most times men, they just think that, you know, like the woman's always going to be there, like the woman's never going to get tired, that they're going to put up with everything for a whole life.
Well, that's the problem with men, is that, again, I go back to this all the time. It's like they change midway through a relationship. It's like you were attracted to him in a certain way because he took care of himself. He was always responsible. He was disciplined. He always took care of the things he had needed to. And you always had that safeguard and that security with them, right? But the moment that a man starts getting comfortable, and this is why I think it's a lot more important for you to continue to have your circle around you and your guy friends. I actually think that you should go out with your guy friends more throughout the week than just, you know, every once in a while.
I strongly agree with that.
I agree with that because
that.
you need that circle to keep you grounded. Your woman's not going to keep you grounded. Yes, she's going to be there for your support. She's going to protect your energy. She's going to, you know, whenever it's stressful, she's going to be your peace. But the fact that women say, oh, you don't give me attention, you don't give me enough attention. Well, look, man, hey, you have a house over your head.
There has to be a balance.
There has to be a balance,
You're
but there
right.
has to be intentional attention. So those are two different things. Whereas like a woman saying, "No, babe, get off the computer, stop working because I want to watch this show with you." Now, okay, you start getting me to that point, I'm losing my discomfort and I'm getting comfortable now. And now all my other shit's gonna start falling apart. And these are things that are building up long term that are going to throw you off, and you're going to be unattracted to the man because he's no longer who he was. And that's the problem. That's something that men start losing in the relationship. And that's why women are like, well, shit, you know, I asked for all this, but now I don't want it. Now I want to look for attention somewhere else because I'm not getting it at home, or I am getting it, but it's not the kind of attention I want.
It's not the kind of attention I want.
The thing is, if it's intentional attention, and I'll give you an example. I get home from work at 5 p.m. You're already at home, whatever. And I tell you, hey, babe, look, give me till 7 p.m. At 7 p.m., I'm going to give you 2 hours of my time. 2 hours of my time to go watch whatever you want to watch. But after 9 o'clock, I'm going back to the computer, continue working, or I'm going to go to the gym, do my thing. But I gave you my attention. I no longer I'm not on my phone. I'm not on my computer. This is intentional. Those are two different things. And women, like, they ask for it, but when it starts happening, oh, he's lazy. He ain't doing shit. Oh, this is what you asked for.
That's why we go back to there has to be a
You know,
balance. Like you can't have a soft man,
sure.
but you can't have one that's completely bad.
Of course.
Like I like a balance. Like I also want somebody that's gonna put me like, okay,
Put you in your place.
that's gonna check me. You know,
Yeah,
yeah,
put you in
I like that.
And no,
So you like the controlling aspect. Here we go.
I
Slide
said it
back
has to
in.
be in the
No,
middle.
You
No,
say
hey.
that. You say that, but I'm gonna give you an example. A man will check you, but you're not used to being checked. So when you're not used to getting checked, you feel attacked. Now you get defensive.
Damn right.
Now when you get defensive, we can't have the conversation we need to have because now you're defending yourself instead of saying, hey, you know what? I did do that. I didn't speak to you the way I was supposed to, and I did raise my voice to you, and I knew I shouldn't have. But you know what? I'm not going to take the accountability.
Yeah.
I want to argue. I want to do this. And you're saying no, but a lot of women nowadays don't want to take the accountability.
the way you
accountability
deliver things.
is y'all's kryptonite. Everybody, you say that. I swear to y'all, accountability is y'all's motherfucking kryptonite. Y'all will not take accountability if it was the death of y'all.
You're generalizing. It's
y'all,
like me
no,
saying.
it's all of y'all. Y'all won't.
No,
I'm
yeah.
gonna give you a good example. So
Yep.
if you're wrong, you're gonna say, "Hey, baby, I'm wrong. My bad. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that. You're right." You're gonna say that.
I have.
You're gonna say that.
I
You're gonna
have.
say that.
I
You're gonna say,
have.
"I'm wrong. You're right."
Yeah,
I
I've
think
said
If
that.
I am wrong,
Okay.
yes.
I
If you're
feel like
right,
it's all
I-
about
I-
communication.
like I said,
Yes, and it's the way you
I said
deliver
majority.
things.
Too.
Yeah.
I feel like once you start a relationship, you have to communicate what you want So when you don't get it, because you're already told the person this is what I'm expecting from you.
Yeah.
So I just feel like it's communication too is
Yeah.
important. Like
I
if you guys
also-
are communicating like
Yeah.
what you want, and it shouldn't be as bad.
Well, I also think to what you said earlier, like not any woman's going to be submissive to a man. So if you're not showing those traits early on, and the woman can't trust you or allow you to lead, then how do you expect them to even agree with you on some of the things and say, hey, you know what, babe, damn, yeah, you're right. I was wrong. You know, but again, it goes back to how a man can attract, because I will listen to your opinion. Doesn't mean I'm going to change my decision making, because
Probably not.
I'm gonna, you know, I got to do what I got to do to continue keeping this family alive. You think I'm gonna go based off of your emotions?
Hell
Probably
no.
not.
Hell no.
I'll listen to you. I'll listen to your opinion, but it is not going to change my decision making. It might influence something, but no. So I understand what you're saying.
See, look, for me, I think it's easier said
Then
to talk
done.
about it right now because you're not in the moment.
Yeah.
But how many times have you been in a relationship where the man is actively telling you, "Hey, this is what I need to change," and then you're like, "Okay, but you're not listening to me." But in reality, the guy's not going to change his ways
Nope.
until you acknowledge
Uh-huh.
what he's going through.
Exactly.
what needs
And
to
y'all
change.
don't do it. Y'all will not do it. You're like, but what about how I feel? And y'all don't understand. If you change, if you fix what he's saying is wrong, then he's gonna fix what you're saying is wrong. And y'all are like, no, fix it first, and then I'll do it. That's not how it works. It's not how it works.
But
I'm
look,
telling you,
it's a
do
fine
this
line.
first.
It's a fine line.
and then I'm gonna do what you need me to do.
I just feel like that's not necessarily true, and
Yeah.
I'm speaking
Okay.
from experience, because the person that I was with after, I learned a lot. You know, like he was like, wow,
He healed you.
no, he broke me more. I'm just kidding, not kidding.
Pilates healed her.
But Pilates, it's
is he
healing
class?
me.
Is he older than you? Same age?
No, actually,
He was younger.
and I don't like
Oh,
younger
shit.
people.
Damn.
Why?
Yeah.
Why do you
Oh,
not
he
like?
was-
Because they're
good
like, just like women, we mature faster than men.
So yeah,
or-
he was like, if he even.
but
if
the thing is, like, he portrayed something that he wasn't.
so he
So-
snaked you.
Yeah, and he had like tenía like labia, like he knew
had a
how
good
to talk.
mouthpiece,
Like,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah, but you didn't know how to back it up. 'cause
Yeah,
of
he
the-
did.
his actions.
Exactly,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
whenever it was time to back it up, this is when all this happened, and it went to shit. But there was
But
many
how long was
times
that process?
we were only together for a very little bit.
Like,
5
what's
months.
a little bit? Like 3 months?
5
2
months.
months? Oh, okay. So like half a year. That's a good amount of time, I guess, to like weigh out the vetting process. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because I mean, you don't want to spend every day with that person. I mean, honestly, if you vet somebody out, you could vet them out pretty quickly. To be honest,
Yeah.
like I had a conversation.
Oh, I ignored a lot of things because I was.
You were kind of almost looking for it a little bit.
I think I was just.
You had
Lonely?
you had
You
an
were lonely?
experience other
Lonely,
people.
vulnerable.
Yes, exactly. And no, wait, what?
You got it,
He caught me.
You got it. You got it. That's
I mean, not
exactly-
experience
Hey,
other.
you had an
even,
experience
even if
other
that
people.
is, even
Yup.
if that's the truth, that's okay though, because that's
Not the
right.
experience of
That's
other
right. A lot of the time,
Well,
like
to me, it
both
was-
people need to experience other people.
It
a lot
was
of
just
the
like
time.
me.
It
Like,
was your
it was
first
like
one right
my
after-
príncipe. Like
yeah.
it was like it was like everything that I've ever wanted
high
in a
school
man.
sweetheart. Yeah.
No,
Oh no.
just
but,
like he was checking all the boxes until
Because he knew how
like
to talk. That's what it was.
yeah, he knew how to talk.
Man.
He talks really good.
You
the
know,
second guy.
yeah.
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 He talks amazing.
All he's missing is the
Oh
other
my
shit.
god, not
He talks amazing.
amazing.
Yeah,
I gotta
bro,
meet
well.
this guy. Bring him on.
He was probably a sales guy.
Yeah.
A realtor.
Oh, same thing.
Oh yeah, he's good. That's literally it.
Same
That's
shit.
what it is. Yeah.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you know how to talk, you can sell.
No, for sure. Yeah, that's
It's
easy.
the reason why we're in sales. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yep.
So
I need to get into
Cool.
sales because
Oh,
obviously
sales
I can
great.
talk too myself.
I can talk my shit, but I back it up.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
part.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta back it up to an extent. Wait,
That
so
that part.
when you
There
say that,
there wasn't
see,
backing up there.
okay, see, when you say that at 29, that I don't know, I get the concept. You don't really, you say you want to build with a man, but you really don't. You kind of just want a man already built.
It's because I've already
Exactly,
I've
because you're
already
age now. You've already you're past the point where you want to build with the man, because when you were 20, 21, that's the point where you would actually build with the man, because he's figuring himself out, because men
But we're not at the
mature,
age.
Exactly.
I feel like we're
men
already at
mature
an
young-
age.
I
slower
feel like
than
you. You can still build with a man. You can.
Yes,
I mean,
you can. You come together. What you bring, and like let's say I bring 50, you
Yeah,
bring
but you're
50,
not
and
building
we're
right now. Now it's like you kind of need a dude to be built. You do need to.
I just don't want. I'm not gonna tell somebody how to treat me, what to do, how to work.
So you need him to be built now.
No, I just need you to know your shit.
That's you being built, because when you're 22, you don't know your shit. As a guy, you don't. When I was 22, I was fucking up left and right. That's why I cheated on my ex. I was fucking up left and right. I'm 22.
Yeah.
So if you're telling me it's the same concept, so you do want a guy that's built, basically. You're saying
like
one
the
thing, but
product.
you really don't want that, really.
Well, yeah, I want somebody that's already.
I'm gonna give you an example. I'm
built.
gonna give you an
Like
example.
I'm not gonna assemble you.
So what I'm
go.
saying in that aspect is when you meet a man that's already built, now when y'all come together, now y'all can build a home together. No matter who you're with, you're essentially going to build with them if you're doing the right things. No matter who you're with. It really doesn't matter who you're with.
It doesn't. It's
it
not
could
like
be
you're gonna...
21, 30, 40. You're building something with that person. So for instance, if you go to to the beach and y'all want to build a castle, you can do that with one guy. You can do that with another guy. You are building something together. But again, you say you want to build something, which is every girl wants to, because you're building a connection with the guy when you meet him at 30. It's the same concept, but you really want a man to already be established. You want him to basically be built, and then now you can build something with him.
You want a man who's already built, but you can still build within your own values. You construct values with a man and say, okay, if you want someone who's a God-fearing man, like he goes, he believes in God, he believes in Jesus, all that. There's things that you can build with that man to build a healthy family. Of course, I see what you're saying, and I see what he's saying. But you do want the finished product, so you don't have to go through the ups
trials
and downs
and tribulations.
Of course.
But I just feel like regardless of if you're built or not, when you come together with the person, you're gonna go through things together.
But it goes back to my point. You wouldn't date a guy who's making less than you because you can build with him.
Because you don't want to build no more.
Yeah, because it's like I'm not gonna be like picking up more of the weight. Like I don't
of
want
course.
to pick up
wrong with
more
that.
weight.
I know, and I agree. I actually feel that if a man's not fully established or he's not like he can't financially provide for somebody, why are you dating? That's so, to me, so gay. Like you're so worried about hitting on girls. That sounds so gay to me. Build yourself first, and then go. Then they'll come to you. That's the
You build it, they will come.
They will come.
That's what
you build a garden, and then here comes the butterflies. You know what I mean?
That's how it
That
goes.
is so true.
That's a good analogy.
Yeah.
Build a garden, and the butterflies will come.
Exactly.
That's literally what it is. And the butterflies are the women. You need to build a garden first.
Yes.
And that's how it goes. And y'all,
And then you build in the covenant.
how do you find a man? You got to find the garden. You
gotta
gotta find the garden.
I love
and
that.
what? The garden's already established.
Yes.
The garden's already established. Now I need to go find me a flower, and then now we can pollinate after that flower.
There you go.
You see what I'm saying?
Not
So
pick
that's
the
a
flower.
good. Yeah. Well, I mean, you're butterflies. You're not picking it. You're not picking it.
Yeah.
But all right, we can get into this next question. And it's kind of alluding to that same concept. What is the dynamic when it comes to the 50-50? And I'll give you guys a good example. This might be a bad one, but like Megan Stallion and Klay Thompson, they just got a house together. I want to maybe think that since they both got money, they both said, screw it, you pay half, I pay half, because they both got money, typically. But nowadays, most women would say, nah, you got money, you pay for it. We both got money, so you might as well pay
We'll
for
help
it.
each other, but y'all make it feel like home, clean, cook. But you're also gonna clean.
So when I
and
say that
cook.
50-50, it's like, how does that dynamic work? Because I know a lot of relationships where both parents work, the dad makes all the money, he gives it to the wife pays all the bills, and she says, hey, you got $200 for the week. So there is no really 50-50. We're both working. The man could make 50 and the woman could make 80, but they're doing it together. The man says, hey, here's my money, send me what I need for my lunch for the week, and get all the bills paid. And that works perfectly.
Yeah.
And I know a couple right now where the mom makes $100K and the dad makes 50. Been married for 20 years. And that dynamic works for them.
I mean,
And
if
guess
it
what?
works for
The man
them-
is still manly. He's still masculine. He's still the man of the house. The money does not change nothing. The thing is nowadays for women, money changes who you want to talk to. You're like you just said, if I'm making 100, he better not make less than 100. And now you're eliminating all the other, but now you're eliminating all the other men that could actually be perfect for you, but only because you're looking at the money and how much he makes.
I mean,
there
if
could
I
be a
was looking at the
firefighter
money, I
making
wouldn't be
80K.
yeah.
Well, okay.
And you're like,
but
nah.
But it goes back to that. Why even put yourself through that when you have all these options? You can vet them out, like you said, right? I mean, if you already find the garden, going back to that analogy, like why are you even having to stress about that 50-50, which I don't believe in. I don't believe 50-50 is even right for a relationship. I think if you're ready to date, you should be in that position to take over everything. Like I don't think that you should go into a relationship having a struggle and having your woman struggle and tell her, oh, what, we can't afford the bills this month? Why? Because nigga, I didn't get my shit together. That's crazy.
No, I mean I get it.
I
I like the dynamic too, because as men we know, say most of the time both people are going to work. Your instance, you don't really want that. Most of the time both people are going to work, and men know, hey, the money she makes, that's her money. The money I make is paying all the bills, and that's my money.
I come from a place where we were
So
joint.
the
Where we came
50-50 is
together.
okay.
It was never a 50-50.
No,
It was
it's like,
So
it's
60-40.
it was
It
my
counts.
money is your money, and it comes together.
I see what you're saying. Like
That's what I
joint
just
accounts.
told you, where it's like,
Her
hey,
money is her money, and her money is her money.
Exactly.
Well,
Uh-huh.
yeah, my
Yeah,
money
yeah.
on the side is my money.
And then
like
your
if I have
money
my
is
side
still our
hustles,
money.
Okay, but can you really hate on that? You can't, dude, because women want to feel protected. They want to be stay-at-home moms. That's their ultimate goal. That's what I would assume. A lot of women want to be stay-at-home moms and stay-at-home wives. I get it.
What about you? You don't?
I didn't.
Well, you didn't.
I
We're talking about now.
Because no.
Well, you open a lash business for your lady just to lose like $30K a month.
Right?
That's okay.
No, an esthetician. Facial,
You're trying to help her
skincare.
out. You're trying to help her
I'm
out.
just trying to help her out in her dreams. I know they're gonna fail, but it's cool. I'm here.
It's cool.
No, to
I
me,
got you, baby. Go ahead.
I just feel like you need to have your own.
It's a write-off.
Like I was a stay-at-home mom for the first years, but then it got to the point where I was like,
Wait, you
you know
have
what?
kids?
Yeah, I have
Okay.
kids. I have two
Okay.
kids,
A boy and a girl?
a girl and a boy.
I said a boy and a girl. Yeah, you said the opposite.
Wait, no, the girl's the oldest and the boy's the youngest. That's why I said a girl boy.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I got you.
Don't play mind games with me.
That's not about you play my game.
So let me tell you why it's important for a girl to have something on the side, regardless, right?
Because you never know. It's never promised.
Yeah.
Yeah. You always have to have a backup plan because you
That's
never
right.
know.
No,
That's
and
completely
that's
right,
true.
and that's exactly,
And that's exactly
why.
what happened.
And that's why
what
I
did.
also feel like, okay, a lot of men stress, if I fuck up, like I'm gonna have to give half to my woman. You should, because she trusted in you for 20 years, and all of a sudden things don't work out. You're gonna leave her with nothing? Like that's crazy to me.
Yep.
I
That
think
to
there
me
should be
is-
like a yearly thing on it. Like for instance, it should be like, let's say you're making $70K a year. Half of that is what you would get per year for how long you were with that man. So basically, half of that would be 35
So it's
years.
conditional, yeah. I see what
35,000,
you're saying.
and now you're with him for 10 years. So that's 35,000 times 10. That's 350,000 you would get whenever y'all get a divorce. That actually makes sense because now you're not taking half of what the man is already worth. You're only taking a portion of it. That's more fair
but
because
even-
you got to
but-
think, because throughout those 10 years you were providing for her
No,
already.
I get it.
That's
but,
10 years she
but
didn't have
even,
to do shit.
But even as a man,
Yeah,
like
I agree.
even as a man, you should feel that if you're able to get to a certain point, you lose half of it. Why can't you make it back? You're saying you can't make it back again? You know what I'm saying? Like if
I
you
mean,
lose everything,
you're
if
right,
not
and that
man-
mindset is exactly the mindset of all these NFL and all these celebrities that get married over and over and over because they're like, yo,
They'll
I'm
make
just
it
gonna get
again.
another paycheck
Yeah,
again. And it's,
yeah,
at the
yeah,
same time, it's like now
true.
you keep
but
now you're
it goes-
inflating that
it goes
woman's
back to-
head.
okay, but it
Because now
goes-
she's like, I got $3
But let-
million.
okay, hold on.
I need the next
No, I
man to
get
make
it.
$5 million too.
I
Like,
get it.
now,
We're-
but she didn't make that shit. She
Hey,
just
but
got
that's
half
not
of
my
it for
problem. That's
being
the
with
next
you.
nigga's problem. So look, what I'm saying is, what I'm saying, it's not my problem, nigga. Hey, whoever's
That's
that
yours
again,
now. You got
That's
that.
whoever's that
You
again
can have
is.
that. You
No,
can have
facts.
that.
But what I'm saying is, look, there's a good concept where it's like, okay, you're a guy. Say you're a guy who hits the lottery or who invested early in crypto, whatever. You make all this fucking money, but a moment that these guys carry themselves like, oh, I'm better than everyone, whatever, right? You have a lot of guys like that, but then they lose it, they lose everything, and are they going to be the same guy? Are they going to be able to remake that same amount of money again? It's a lot of guys they can't, right? But then you have guys who will build what they have going on, and if they lose something, they lose everything one day to another, they know they can make it back again because they know what the journey is. That's a lot more respectable than a guy who's just getting like the free money right away, like, oh, there's no effort whatsoever. I feel like you can respect that more. And so again, it ties back into giving half of your things to the woman that trusted in you for 10 years. Okay, I'll lose half of my shit. That's cool, whatever. But hey, you know what? It's also for our kids. It's also for, I'm not just giving her the money just because. But if we have a family, have kids, it makes sense. I'll make that money back.
My rebuttal to that would be in her scenario where your scenario, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't want to say half, but take a portion because you didn't work for 10 years. You could have been making that money. Let me give you something to walk away from with the marriage. I get that. Not half, maybe 25, 30%. Now with your scenario, That's on you on your end, not specifically you, but that's you on your end as a woman. If you are making your own money and your man's paying majority of everything, you better be stacking that shit up.
I did.
No, I'm not saying you specifically. I'm just saying
No,
other
but
women.
that's what
you
happened.
better stack that shit up
Yeah,
because
yeah.
at the end of these 5-10 years, if we do divorce or whatever the case is, don't think I should be giving you anything because you should have been stacking that whole time. That whole time that we've been together and I was paying all these bills and you was making your own money, you better have put in that shit to the side. Because if you didn't, at the end of it, I'm not going to give a fuck. Because you should have did your part.
Enough, David. They need more.
Exactly.
They
No,
need more.
but it shouldn't be that way.
I don't know. I walked away, my piece was worth more, so I
Yeah,
walked
no.
away and I didn't take
Look,
nothing
Adam said,
because I had my money.
Adam told Eve, look, hey, we can have everything we want in life. You just can't eat that apple. Eve was like, nah, fuck that. It's not
I
enough
need
for me.
that damn apple.
She ate the apple.
But there was
That's the
somebody
whole
in her
concept.
ear.
That witch, yeah. That's usually a lot of the time. Y'all's own
The
friends
whole
be y'all's
point,
downfall.
it's never enough. And that's okay. That's okay. You know, it's all right to think that way. Why not? I mean, shit, you're born into value. You are as a woman. A man has to create his value. And
Well,
protect his value.
sometimes like woman doesn't even need the money. They
Yeah.
just do it on purpose to just do it for
No,
them
make the life
I
difficult.
talked to this one guy, right? He was married for like 15 years, 4 kids, and the mom of the wife he was with, her dad's a lawyer, right? And he's super cool with the judge. And then all he did is go behind the dude's back. The dad went by, talked to the judge, and said, "Hey, just file all this stuff. Just sign for it." Judge didn't even give a shit because they're friends.
Damn.
Dude's paying alimony,
Damn.
child support, got his
Yeah.
house taken
What?
away.
I mean, it's
But that's
all
not
this shit.
everybody.
Like, no, 100%.
Just 'cause they were
but
friends,
this
eh?
Did you
is
see what
factual.
did you see okay, you know the Miami Heat coach, you know what happened with him?
You talking about Spoelstra?
Yeah. So he was going through a divorce.
Damn.
And he was about to get his extension for his new
For
deal,
Miami, yeah.
like 160 million. The team actually didn't give him the deal or his money until he was fully divorced.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's
Isn't
that
smart.
crazy?
That's
That's
smart.
smart.
That's smart as
crazy.
hell. That's someone. Who was that soccer player where he was married to that girl?
Oh,
and
yeah.
he put all his
All his shit onto
stuff
his-
into his
his
mom's
mom.
name. So
Yeah,
whenever they divorced, she
that's what
thought
they
she was
do
gonna get
now.
something. You didn't get shit.
Now,
Yeah.
okay,
That's
hold
smart.
on.
I
hold
would
on.
do the same shit. I
Now,
ain't getting nothing
if
from
we
you.
have
Hell
kids,
no.
we have family. That's different. My
That is
my
different.
standpoint is
That is
different
different.
because
Yeah.
I feel like the kids shouldn't have to suffer through all that.
No, they should
that's
not.
my thing. And even then, even if we don't, I don't know. Depends. Even I'm not in a situation. I've never been. Maybe I'm just talking shit right now. But what I'm saying is, even if a woman does invest that amount of time and she gave me everything I wanted, and somehow just things didn't work out, yeah, she should get something. Why not? Yeah, fuck yeah.
Why not? Because I hate her. She left.
Yeah, you
I
know,
don't
it's
care
so
about
crazy,
her.
man. Even look, I got cheated on, and I'm still cool with my exes. You know what I mean? Like, they respect me because I walked away from the relationship. They didn't. I did.
Yeah, that's. I mean, well, bro. Honestly, if you do not walk away from your girl from
You're a
cheating
bitch.
on you, yes.
You're a bitch.
If your girl cheats on you and you do not walk away,
Yeah.
you are a bitch. Like literally,
Straight up.
she deserved to cheat on you. You should deserve to get cheated on it
Damn,
again.
yes,
If you
yes.
cannot walk away
I
after
agree.
she done
Oh
did that to you, after she
You're a
done
bitch.
she literally opened her legs for somebody
whoever's
else.
watching-
and said,
Whoever's
"Enter me,
watching,
please."
you're a bitch if you ain't walking away. Nah,
You
go ahead.
got me
Yeah.
so
You can't
messed
do it all
up.
the time.
And even on that end, if you're married and the wife cheats on the husband, you ain't getting shit. Put that in the damn prenup. Put that in the marriage proposal. Everything. If the woman cheats, you don't deserve shit.
But
even
what
after
if you
10
guys never
years.
find out?
I mean,
Oh,
well
we'll
then
find out.
then you
Then
went
you
around
say-
you
yeah.
went around the whole
Then you
loop.
beat the system.
You beat the system. You went
Yeah.
around the loophole. But if I find out later on, I'm expecting that money back. Let me give you a good example. I seen this thing today, and this happens a lot. That a man will have a kid with a woman. She puts him on child support. He pays it for 18 years, and then he finds out that the kid's not his. At that point, shouldn't the woman get repercussions for that? She made this man pay for 18 years child support for this baby, and it's not even his. Should she either go to jail? Should she pay him back? Should
It just
it
depends
just
what
be
he
nothing?
did before that. Maybe
What do you-
she
no,
did
no,
it
no, no.
because
No,
he
there
did
is
the
no-
same first.
no, that has
and
no-
that's why
That has nothing.
she's like, hey,
listen
let
to
me
what I'm
do
saying.
this back to him
I know what I'm saying is
for 18 years.
what I'm saying is
Crazy.
by the court order, since they already made him pay all this money and they said, oh, he's the father, and then they find out it's not his, she should take some repercussions because she was being I don't want to say unfaithful,
Unholy.
but yeah, unholy enough to not know who the hell the baby daddy is. Not enough to know who the baby daddy is. I seen this other one with it's not on can't think of the name. She's one of those. She's a real good judge. She's that black judge. But she had the mom. The lady came in. She was like, "My husband's the father of this baby," and the husband was like, "We're going through a divorce. That's not my baby." And she was like, "I'm gonna be devastated if he's not the husband. I mean, not the dad." And so they brought the side dude in, brought him to to do the testing and everything. Tested the husband. It's not his. She starts crying. They test the side dude. It's not his either. Now you look goofy as hell.
Yeah.
Because now both dudes are like, "Yo, we wasn't even the only ones. There's a whole nother dude she done messed it all up with. That's the dad of this kid." So she was breaking down crying. And at that point, it's like, really, the kid loses because that other dad is for sure never going to come back. And you done screwed the whole thing up. Now we get into this Cardi B situation where it's like, damn, you couldn't just turned the cheek for Offset? And you could have still had your family. Your kids could have still had a mom and dad that loved each other, seen each other together.
But they didn't love each other because they were cheating.
No, he cheated and she left.
That's why she fell out of love. How was she gonna
he
stay?
still loved her. I'm guarantee you he still
But
loved
she
her.
walked away because she didn't love him anymore.
No, I think she walked away because she's dumb. And you can't turn a hoe into a housewife. You can't turn a hoe into a housewife unless you're Adam 22. Then you can do that.
Oh, 100%.
Then you can make that happen.
That's crazy to me. But
y'all know who that is? You don't know?
Look, Adam
so
22.
anyway, Adam 22 basically got into the corn industry, and his wife and them were doing a bunch of threesomes on camera with women. Then to spice it up, he was like,
after they got married.
Yeah, after they got married, her
wedding gift was to go
and have sex with some other guy. And now they're like full blown in the industry. She's having sex with other guys on camera, and it's just work.
Oh.
It's just work.
Oh.
It's just work, She's just sleeping with other men. It's just work. It's just work, right? It's just work. It's really not
crazy.
just work.
It's not.
Because I mean, come on now.
She's enjoying it.
I guarantee you, she's enjoying it. She's getting this guy, that guy, this size, that size. He ain't giving me that at home. Okay, I can go get it over here with these guys, right?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That is real crazy.
Stupid, bro.
Oh,
that's unholy, man.
That is unholy.
Y'all have any questions?
Yeah. Do you guys have any questions for us? Anything you want to,
So do real men do Pilates?
Yeah, I've thought about doing.
You should join me. You should join me for my Pilates.
Pilates. I seen you doing that. It just looked like stretching.
Yeah,
No,
it looks
it's
like
not. Well, I mean,
looks like a bunch
But
of
y'all do
women
like
find
ab,
excuse
core
to-
ab workouts.
Oh,
and
not
stuff
the
like
funny
that.
excuse.
Planks and stuff.
All right, let's move this table and we'll do Pilates right now
It
on
sounds
camera.
like an excuse for women not to work out.
Oh, okay, now
kidding,
you
I'm
have
joking.
to go to my class.
I'm joking.
You're underestimating Pilates.
It's like Zumba. It's the same thing.
It is not
I
Zumba.
feel like it is. Oh, you've gone
And I do
before?
Zumba too.
A lot of
No,
middle-aged
ever.
women doing Zumba.
I've
Oh,
done
but you've done it. So where do you do yours at?
So I right now I'm in Mesquite at Vibe Nutrition, but I hosted a
Vitamin Nutrition.
Vibe Nutrition.
Oh, Vibe
Studio
Nutrition.
is the name of the
Where
place.
is it?
Oh, okay.
It's in Mesquite.
Oh, where
Mesquite.
by? Is that
It's
here?
off of
I'm on that side
Pioneer?
too. Vibe Nutrition.
Oh, okay, yes.
What is it
I
called?
see.
Vibe Nutrition.
That's what yours is called.
Yes.
Oh, Vibe Nutrition.
That's
Damn.
the place, the studio. But I've hosted events like for Tracas. I've hosted events for Irving.
Tracas?
I go to
Tracas.
1111.
Tracas.
Yeah.
Tracas.
Yeah, that's where I see it too.
Yeah, I know that's a track ass right on. Yeah, there's some TikTok video went viral. It's funny.
But so what does that mean in Spanish? It's just
Tracas, like, have you not heard the song Tracas, hijos de puta madre? It's just the same.
Nah,
it's like,
just-
it's
I mean,
I
just
have,
like,
yeah,
when
it's
I
just-
seen it, I said track.
Yeah, tracking ass.
I
Yeah,
think
for sure.
it's for both. It's meaning it's for
Tracas,
both
tracking
because
ass.
the logo it's like a butt.
Yeah, no, it is. Yeah,
so
they
it
make it
is
just
kinda
ass.
for
Really.
that, but
It's just
then
ass.
it's meant because it's like a saying, a Mexican saying from a song.
Oh,
But it
okay.
doesn't mean anything. It's
I mean,
just
when
a
I read
singer
it, it
made.
seemed like it was more of a Mexican vibe
Yeah.
club. And
Well,
whatnot.
no, now it's just everything.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
just
yeah, yeah,
depending
they
of the
got
day
everything
that
now.
you go.
I mean, because it's in Deep Ellum, right?
Yeah,
That's exactly
it just
why.
depends of the day that you go.
All
Different
right.
people.
That makes sense.
That's,
Damn,
um,
that you have. Wait, did y'all have any questions?
Yeah. Any questions?
Well, I have to think about it.
Yeah,
I
she
think
didn't come
we've
prepared.
been
Remember, she didn't come
debating, so
prepared.
That's
there's
okay.
no
She
questions.
didn't
It's okay,
come.
that's
She
okay.
for sure did.
No,
not
but
come prepared.
look, I'll because you told me you guys wanted to start up your own podcast. So let me ask you about that. Like, when do you guys look into starting that? What does it entail? Like, is it the same thing as we're doing? What is it? Like,
No, I started mine and then I stopped doing it, but mine was different. Mine was just with in the music industry. I would
do you
like
guys-
interview like people that
Yeah.
does music.
But do you guys want to pick it up again? What do you guys want to do? Like,
I don't know if I would want to pick it up again. It just depends because it's a lot of work. This is a lot of work.
Yeah.
Having all this, it's
Yeah.
a lot of work.
yeah.
So I don't know, but I would like to. I mean, I feel like for me, just different topics, not just relationships, not just. It just depends of.
Yeah.
Like for me, I'll do like promoters, like whenever how they started or what they want, and then like I will bring people that started with nothing, like people from Mexico that came here and now they have all this money with coming from nothing. That's a good one too. I feel like it just depends.
Or like the struggle behind trying to build a business, you know?
Yeah, that's
like
crazy,
topics
'cause-
like that. Like
Or her, she mentioned
that's-
the other
that's-
Yeah,
day,
that's
like,
what that's
her
what we
doing
do.
it by
That's what we do.
We
yeah.
do, apart from this, like, we go live on this one. The other one is direct discussions. And, Roger mainly handles that one too. But it's interviewing entrepreneurs and, kind of going into that world.
Yeah, literally like what you're talking about. Artists, musicians, not musicians.
But the way
athletes,
this,
whatever
the
it
way
is.
this kicked off, it was last year, and it was trending, and it actually been picking up now. So that's how we got into this as well. But
This is fun. I love it.
No, it is good. I think it's good to just have the healthy debate because it's like, well, I mean, we don't really know. None of us really know each other to judge enough. So it's kind of just it's.
well, we shouldn't
surface
judge, period. But yes,
Yeah.
that's
Well,
what I'm
and
saying.
I think it's based on experiences. Like my life is completely different from like her. We have almost the same age, but then she has kids. She's been married. I have
Yeah.
not experienced that at all.
Completely different,
Like
yeah.
I'm like,
Completely
I'm like
different.
I've been so single. Like I've done everything that a single girl has like once.
Yeah.
And now I want the other life where
Yeah,
she already experienced. She probably wants to
Y'all
be
are the
free right now.
now
Yeah,
you're
I
on the
started
opposite
young.
side. You're on the
Right?
opposite
So
side.
it's just depends of experiences.
You're like,
how
I'm
you see
so ready to
things.
down. I'm so ready to settle down.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm
not ready to
single.
party. I mean, I'm just ready to be at peace. That's all I want.
So that means, yeah, you're just gonna do whatever the fuck you want.
No, it does not
No,
mean.
no, that does mean that.
It does not mean
means
I
you're
just
gonna
want to
do
be with the
experience other
person
people.
that. No, oh my God, let it go.
She did say that. She did say
I didn't
that.
mean it like that. It just came out like
That's
something
kinda what
about
it
me.
sounds
I
like
just
right now.
exactly what it
That's
sounds
what
like.
peace sounds like.
no. I just like y'all don't know me, but I just say
No, I'm
things.
kidding,
I'm
I'm
just
kidding,
very like sometimes I just speak my mind
Yeah,
too
before
fast.
you say it.
That's
before
Yeah.
you say it.
That's
But no,
okay.
I'm not ready. I'm not. It's not that I want to party or anything. Just things didn't work out. We fell out.
Yeah.
It wasn't a peaceful home anymore.
Did the other guy have kids? The second guy?
Oh, he had 3.
Wait, so 3 and then you with 2, so that would have been a total of 5?
It was 5, and it was crazy.
Oh
because
yeah, I would have been.
so you
yeah,
actually
I
lived
wouldn't
together?
even done that. Nah.
So you
It's
actually-
embarrassing. They say that once you live with the person, you finally get to like you meet
Get
the
to
real
know,
person, and it's embarrassing because it's like oh, you move in with people that quick. No, but it was like I'm telling you, he
He knew.
He really
He-
the mouthpiece.
he got
done
me
reeled
in.
you
He threaded me in, but we only lasted a month.
like
why-
together.
Living together.
That's why
with the
Living
kids
together?
combined.
That's crazy.
And
Living-
the kids were with him like for an entire month, and I was going crazy.
See, that's the thing. Okay,
That's 3
that's
kids,
why,
yo. That's 5.
I know
That
we're
was
trying-
5. I wasn't
yeah.
going crazy. It was more that like he wasn't really done with the ex, so I can't do that.
That's
I
7
can't.
mouths to feed right there.
No, and you know what? Look, man, this is why I go into it.
But
It's
mine
like-
are mine, right?
This is
But
why I
that's
go
still
into that
7,
where it's
shit.
like I don't feel that it's you take away from the excitement when you move in with someone. I feel like if you
Yeah.
truly have a
100%.
mission,
I agree.
if you truly have a
took it
mission
away.
as a partnership, get married first. So you have that excitement to say, I get to live with my partner now that we've established this. Rather than moving in, everyone says, oh, you got to get to know him before you get married. No, man, fuck all that.
agree.
You
I
you
don't-
know somebody when you're married though.
Yeah, no, well, yeah,
The
of
real
course.
thing happens
of course,
once you go through things,
But you're not
and-
gonna get married in 3, 4, 6 months.
I just wasn't
Mom
thinking
did.
straight.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you would always get McDonald's randomly.
Yeah,
At 2 in the morning, nigga, by 8, by.
That's different. No.
Nah, nigga.
I'm saying like she got married within this last year with a dude she met off of Facebook.
That's
talked for
good.
like 3 months.
Yeah.
He was living in somebody's cuartito in Atlanta, and then she moved him in, married him. He has kids over here in Texas, and now she's like, "Those are my fucking kids." Like,
Yeah.
They
see,
are?
Mom.
Or
no, they're not.
Oh.
They're not. She said, "Hell
my
no."
mom's in her like mid-40s, right? And I was just like, I'm not raising your kids. What the fuck's wrong with you? Like,
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, nah, yeah, I get you, but for me, it takes away from the excitement. I've already lived with two partners in the past, and now my third time's like, nah, fuck all that, man. Like, if we're gonna work towards something, I want it to be valuable. I want it to be like, damn, like, okay, we're gonna work towards this. You should already know how the person is.
Yeah.
It's not like you're not doing your
Yeah.
vetting before you
Yeah.
move in with the person. You should already had visited their home. How do they live?
I'm telling
all
you,
that
there was
shit.
a bunch of flags that I ignored,
Yeah.
but it's because like when I
She was just
Okay.
in love.
it's because I fell in love. I really did, and when I
happens.
love hard.
I don't
So
want to say you fell in love. I want to say you fell for the lust.
The lust, yeah.
Well,
Infatuation. It was infatuation for you. You were so used to having somebody there that you were yearning for the next guy to already come along. You were yearning for that, to not be lonely anymore, especially with kids. You were yearning for that because you were already so used to it. So now it's reprogramming your mind to say, hey, you know what? It's okay to be lonely now.
yeah.
And now you
you're
have to
right.
reprogram. You have
You
to
see,
literally
you said
reprogram.
women do not take
Take
accountability,
accountability.
and I told you I do.
Okay, I'll give you that. I'll give you
Yeah.
that. I'll give you that.
Cool.
You're right. But no, it's the same concept for men. Like when you've lived your whole life being a bachelor and you say, you know what, I want to settle down now, you really have to reprogram the mind to say, you know what, when I go to the gym, I'm not even going to look twice at that girl with the big booty that always comes in. I need to just stay focused over here. And just don't even look at it no more. You just keep going on with your day.
Just don't
And
put yourself in
you're just, you don't put yourself in those situations. You're like, don't even let me
it's
look.
not even a programming thing. This is more of an adapting thing.
Yeah, you
because
adapt to that.
You
Yeah.
adapt to the environment.
To changing your mind. All right, I'll lead it off with this real quick to the last question because this is a little spicy too.
Oh my goodness.
Are men and women equal in the relationship?
Equal as what?
Yeah.
Like what?
No. It's almost literally that basic, simple of a question. Are men and women equal in the relationship?
No.
No.
And so, which way would it go?
I
For
mean,
both y'all?
I expect
who is above the? If we're just not saying they're equal, is it 51
man has to be
40? So
above.
51-49 essentially.
Well, the man
Or
is the
maybe
head
60-40.
of the
Yeah,
house,
the-
so
yeah,
they're
the
always
head of
gonna
the family.
Well,
be-
they're equally
gonna
as
need-
important. They're equally as important.
Women
Both
do
roles
have
are
their
equally
duties and
important.
men have their duties.
yes.
Well, yeah. Well,
But
feel
I
like
also
when
believe that a man should also help at home if, like, you know.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say with
Yeah.
the
Like-
kids and kind of like help at home.
You don't
It's
just
not-
get a
it's
free
not
pass
bad
just
to-
But what if they ain't my kids? Fuck them kids.
Fuck them kids.
That's different.
I mean, as a woman, I
about
wouldn't
kids.
expect you to take care of my
Well,
kids
it
if
just
they're not your
depends.
kids because I can't. I mean, no, that's
But
my
you
Well,
should
well,
though.
no,
you
you
should
should.
as
You
a man.
should.
As a
you
man,
should.
if you're getting with a woman that has kids,
You
you're
should
signing
know
up.
that
You're
they're-
signing
Yeah,
up.
the
I'm
whole
stepdad.
package.
Those
I'm
are my
signing
kids
up to
too.
be stepdad, and you need to
Yeah,
sign me up
true.
to say, hey, give me some authority over these kids because now I'm about to raise them with you.
Yeah, facts.
We're
facts.
doing this together.
Yeah.
That's how it should be. Because I'll give you a good example. That was my dad. My dad got with my mom. She had 2 kids. She came in and was like, yo, they better listen. This is how it's going to go. I'm stepping up.
I'm telling you,
And then that's how it
that
went.
was kind of like my experience second time around, and then
Yeah.
but you know, like you can't. It was we're just not gonna speak on that.
Yeah.
Real quick,
Okay.
so would you date another? So you've already gone through, I guess, kind of both sides. Would you date a man that has kids now?
Honestly, I don't judge, and everybody would tell me don't find somebody with kids because the baby moms. I hate that term, or the ex-wife, or the
Call him Mom C, mother of
the
my
mother
child.
of the kids
mother of
is
the
always going to
child.
be around, and they're always going to have a history. And I would be like, no, I don't believe in that because when I'm done with my, like you say, my
When you're
example, I'm
done,
done,
you're
I'm
done.
done. But now that I see it, I think it really depends. Give me the age, your kids' ages. If you're
If they're
telling me,
young, hell no.
well, that's the thing. I'm telling you, there's
the
a
thing
bunch
is-
of
but the
flags
thing
that
is-
I
no,
ignored.
But the thing is, you can't say no or you can't have restrictions if like you're also coming in with that too. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
So that's why I was open to
yeah.
it. But now it's like, I mean, I'm gonna be realistic, right? I'm turning 30. I have kids myself. I don't think I'm gonna find somebody without kids, maybe. And if I do, maybe they're not gonna relate to how I feel or how my view because they don't have kids. So it's not that I would be completely no with somebody with kids, but I would be very careful this time around, and very like really analyze and see how their relationship with the exes and like the family and then the kids, because kids will rat you out.
Yeah.
So it just depends. But I'm not gonna say no kids.
What would you prefer? No kids.
Honestly, that's I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care.
So, hey, if you got 5 kids, hit her up.
No.
Hey, you don't care.
No, there's
You
a
don't
limit.
care.
Preferably only 2.
Okay.
3,
2?
yeah, it's pushing it.
So 6 people to
No.
feed is crazy.
It's possible.
Stop.
I mean, look.
That's true. Because as a man, I'm thinking about that. I'm
Those are things I don't even
I'm-
think about because you say,
you're
yeah,
not
women
thinking-
are emotional.
No, you're not thinking about it because you're not the one paying for everything. As a man, I'm thinking
But you're not
6
gonna pay
mouths
for
to feed,
everything.
yo. Majority
Well, you
of it.
should. I mean, you
yeah,
should.
majority
No,
of
the way
it.
I see it, if 2 people come together with kids, they better not have more than 3 total. Because if they have more than 3 total, then all they get to drive is a fucking Suburban.
Lentils and ramen noodles, dog. For sure.
Beans
Hell
and
yeah.
rice. Beans,
Fuck yeah.
rice.
Hell yeah.
A fuckload of rice.
Yeah, man.
Hey, you could buy like 5 pounds of rice for $20.
It just
And
depends.
that's just gonna last you for a long time.
I feel like if you come together with somebody that doesn't have kids and they're like, I want to have kids, and then
You don't want more? No?
She had 30. You don't got none, of course.
I'm not
you're
at
like-
30 yet. I'm
Well,
not
you're about to be-
29.
You're about to
she
be, but
can
like
still have one more.
I don't know. It just
or-
I want 12
depends.
kids.
that's
That's
hard.
cheaper
I
by
don't
the
know,
dozen
man.
shit.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
cheaper
yeah,
by
yeah.
the dozen right there.
It depends because I don't know. Like with this person, I was like,
So then you do want someone that has kids already, because if you bring someone that doesn't
Not
have kids, they're gonna
He's gonna want one,
They're
at
gonna
least
want
one.
one.
I
and
mean,
you
my
don't want one.
I mean, I just don't see. I don't see myself saying I have 3 kids, but
But it's just selfish. If the guy
you-
comes with,
You might
and
just need
you
to get
don't-
with the guy that doesn't want no kids and he's okay with
Yeah.
who you are. And there's
but
plenty of men like that.
I'm not looking, so it's okay.
You're not
see,
supposed to
but
look.
eventually,
But see, that's
you know?
bad too. That's
No,
bad. You
David,
should
David,
look.
There's a lot of high value men out there who aren't going to want somebody with kids already.
Yeah, that's true. A lot of people will turn you down because they're like you were like, oh, you have kids?
Yeah, I personally
Well,
would
you, have
not.
to be, you have to be accepting.
I
of it, yes.
personally, if this is my preference, and I have 1 kid. I would prefer a girl that has no kids or only 1 as well. And even then, if she has 1, everything else, every other box needs to be checked because I'm stepping up for that kid. That you better have everything else in line. The way you talk, the way you act, the way you represent yourself as a woman. Everything else has to be in line for me to say, yeah, you and that kid are worth it. Other than that, I'm cool with just being
But
with
you
the
already have a kid.
again, like we talked about before.
luck.
No. You say that it's easy to find. There's plenty of women that have no kids, and that will gladly
but
take a
then
man
you're-
with kids. I'm gonna give you an example. When a man sees a man with kids or a kid, she sees, oh, he can provide.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
taking care of that kid. He's providing for that kid.
Yeah.
Now, if he's a deadbeat, that's the red flag number 1. He doesn't get to see his kids often. Red flag number 2. How often do you see your kids? Once a week. Red flag number 3. Come on now. Like, it's not hard to be a father. It's really not. Just be there for your kid. Try to pick them up. Be there. Spend time with them. Put your phone down. It's not that hard. So really, when I come into the aspect of me saying I want to get with a girl that has no kids, is I'm coming in saying, hey, it's me and him, but I'm on the program with him. You're not even really here to be his mother. He has a mother. You're not coming in playing stepmom. You're only
Correct.
doing some of the other things where it's like, hey, you're not coming in disciplining my son. I'm here for that. Now there's other parts where you need to nurture him. Hey, how are you today? How was your day? Talk to him. Be a mother, obviously, being a caring woman, nurturing. all
Oh
the
no,
other
I
things.
kind of no. Well, I mean, I feel a little different about that because if you're gonna come into a relationship with kids already, like, look, you're not planning for a 2-year relationship. You're not planning for a 3-year relationship. You're planning for
Long term.
for forever. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, yeah.
So why aren't you gonna step into that role of fully being a parent, even if they're not your kids? If you build that trust with one another, you will trust that this person's gonna have the right intentions for your kids. That's your problem if you didn't do the right vetting for this person and now they're mistreating your kids.
Yep.
That's different. But my thing is, look, and the reason I say that is because my stepdad brought me in. He didn't have to, and he did. And he disciplined me. He taught me everything I need. I know now my values are there, and and I'm grateful for that. And those are the things that I've learned. So again, I don't feel like you should go into a relationship not fully committed. I feel like you should plan for forever. That's
Right.
it.
And
Shout
if
out
you're
to
not,
my
and
boy
if you're not,
Julio.
Shout out, yeah, shout out. That's right.
What were you gonna say?
But cool, go ahead.
well, yeah, exactly. I mean, there's a lot of men that aren't ready for relationships and they make it seem like they're going to be committed and that they're ready, and then they walk in and then they realize, you know what, this is too much for me. I can't hold those standards, and then they walk away or they do something, So that's why I think I don't look, because I already know what I want, and obviously I want long term. And now these days it's like men just want to fuck around. They don't want nothing serious, and just don't waste my time.
A lot of guys
Sounds
do.
true. Exactly. And that's why you tell a girl
So
straight
that's
up.
why I'm
that's why you
like-
tell a girl straight up.
And that's
what
why
you
you're
want.
giving me the free option of if I want to fuck around or if I don't. And I'm going to choose not to, because that's not what I want.
What do you mean I'm giving you the what do you mean?
You're
the
telling me
correction?
up front,
Oh,
I don't,
okay,
you know,
okay.
like I don't want nothing. I just want this.
Oh, okay, okay.
You're giving
And
me
you're
my
gonna
free,
say-
you know,
and you're gonna
will.
say no.
If I want to, then I'm going to go for it. But I know what I'm getting myself into. It goes back to like, if you know they're going to cheat. But if you're telling me that you can't give me what I want, then why waste my time with you?
That's what
No,
you're saying,
that may I get what you're saying.
Not
on
even
that.
to have
But
fun,
it-
because
but it's
you're
like
not
you-
worthy of having my body. Like, no.
So no guy's worthy of having fun with you, unless he's gonna be your next man.
Yeah.
And that's okay because it's
That's okay.
intentional, of course.
No, I mean that makes sense. Yeah,
Yeah.
You will easily weed out the guys that actually want to talk to you for you, and the guys that just want some sex for the night.
Yeah.
Easily weed it out.
That's kind of like when a girl plays the not having sex before marriage, and then all those guys just kind of be like, oh damn, I ain't even gonna try.
Yeah. Bro, for real,
Well,
like if a girl
okay.
tells me that, I'm not gonna.
Well,
I'm not
hey,
even
hold
gonna
on.
try. I'm not even gonna
Because-
try.
Yeah, okay, so you're basically telling me that you let
Oh my
everybody
goodness.
you let everybody else hit on the
Yep.
first night.
Yep.
And now you want to play the role of like, no, I just want to. Yo, that's crazy to me,
Bruh.
Like, bro, come
It's
on,
hella
look.
crazy. I know this girl right now who was basically a whore back in the day.
That's crazy.
Oh.
Got done dirty, and she was like, I'm Lordy now.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
going to
see, I was
church.
see.
I'm putting God
But,
first.
yeah.
I'm like this. And I'm just like, she was like, at least I want to change. I'm like, yeah, but you should have never got that way in the first place. You should have
Because
never been throwing your body around left and right.
I also look, and here's my perspective
Nah, it
on
already
this.
happened.
Here's my perspective on this. If a
Oh,
woman,
God.
Jesus.
look, if a woman, puts
That's what I'm
out-
saying. These girls are whores and they want to change their
Well,
mind
hold on,
later
no, no,
on.
hold
No,
on.
I mean,
hold
you
on,
can
man.
also live and learn.
Because look, let me tell you
Live
something.
and learn. Women should not be out here living and learning. As
Hold
a
on,
man,
nah,
you can
hold
live and
on.
learn.
Hold
Women
on.
do not need to live and
Hold
learn.
up.
Y'all only have one body, one coochie. It
okay,
don't work
yes.
like that.
And you
But-
how many?
Hey, but I
kisses
could
do
put a
you-
condom on. You can't.
Okay, hold on,
Yes,
man.
there's women condoms.
Let me.
How many women actually use them condoms? Never.
Never.
I've never
Okay.
ever a woman heard say, "I'm gonna go buy me a wooden
Yeah,
condom."
yeah, Hey, look, at the same time, yo, look, a lot of guys say, oh, if I sleep with the woman on the first night, she's a hoe. No, I don't think that. I don't see it that way either. Because she selected you out of all the other guys. You outbeat them, and she's that fucking attracted to you to let you, experience
Smash
that
the
with
first
her.
night, yeah.
Hey, man, but a lot of guys, oh no, she's a hoe. No,
She
nigga.
lets you do that because she's trying to tie you in.
That's cool.
She
nigga,
lets you
but hey,
smash because she
likes
wants to
you,
tie
she
you
What?
attracted
in.
to me.
Because listen,
What if
women.
they're just attractive? What if they really vibe that night? What if like everything just went well and then like
Exactly. So what
So
I'm
what-
saying
how
is
is she-
that a woman is only going to give it up if she really wants to give it up to you.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So you're not going to
maybe
give
she
it up
should
to a
say
guy
that.
you
hold
don't
on.
want.
But I
You said what?
respect. I
I
respect
said
a
it's because
woman.
the way you say things is like what?
No. But
I'm just saying
hold on.
that. Yeah, maybe it
But
is
I
the way
respect
I say
I
things,
respect a woman who's very conservative too, because it weeds out again the women
Mm-hmm.
of desire. Now the women of demand are can be conservative. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm willing to invest my time because I see the value in this person, and and even if I see the value in you, you still want to sleep with me on the first night. Cool. I get to choose as well whether if I'm going to go upstairs with you or not. And that
Right.
you build that intrigue if you say, nah, you know what, baby girl, like have a good night. I'll see you next. We'll hang out next weekend. That's how you build the intrigue, but that's your choice. And so again, I just feel like they shouldn't be singled out because they're hoes to put out on the first night. No, I don't think this is like that.
How
So
many
it goes
times
both
will you
ways.
turn down a woman because you're gonna tell her?
How many times? Oh,
I said how
what do
many
you, what do you
times
mean?
will?
Like,
Hey, I've
Like-
dated somebody, and it took me. Not it didn't take me. It
Like 90.
90-day period. No. It was like the longest I went. It was like 7-8 dates, and that was like in every week or every 2 weeks. And it's not that I asked for it. I did it. Whenever she felt comfortable enough to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That to me was important. That to me was valuable. Turns out homegirl turned out to be something else. But anyway, that's.
But you never. It was never like, okay, we went on a date. I
Yeah.
want to get to know you. I don't want to like. Let's say she's like, let's go upstairs. You're like,
oh no, I've rejected them.
see, but
yes. I have.
most girls aren't gonna say, "Let's go upstairs."
A lot of girls do.
And see, the thing is no, you're right. The thing is
They'll just
most
walk you upstairs. I'm just
most
kidding.
girls want to give it to you, but they don't want to come off easy. So they want to they want to make you work a little bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So on my end, I usually go into the first day knowing I'm not gonna pretend. I for sure am not going to make it known I'm trying to have sex with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
On the second or third date, we'll see how it goes. But again, you're already knowing by that point if she's really gonna vibe with you to want to even sleep with you after that point.
So as a man, you're telling me that after the third date, if you still didn't give me anything,
I'm
I'm telling you no.
No, if she tell no,
No, like I'm saying,
I got a clip for y'all.
can you pull it up?
True.
No, that does make sense, and in that aspect, because for instance, if we go on the first date and I'm purposely already just told you I'm not already trying to sleep with you, and that first night you vibe it out and you're like, damn, I'm fucking with him hard. I'm gonna take my shots and I'm gonna let him sleep with me. Then again, in my mind, I'm like, I wasn't even trying tonight, and she was down. So now I know she really fucks with me because I already knew coming into this first date, it's not gonna happen. And now it happens. You really fuck with me.
then you said a while back that if they fuck with you on the first night, that's like a hoe.
I didn't say that. I for sure didn't. I said it. No.
No,
I said there's a lot of these girls that are whores.
Okay.
And they just be passing it out.
Yeah, they just be passing it out.
With no value behind it, no exchange. You know, that's two different things. If there's value of exchange, then okay, cool, that's fine.
And I was saying earlier that girls will make you wait 3, 5, 6, 7 dates before they give it up to you because they want to say, hey, he worked for it, now he spent.
And that's
Yeah.
okay too.
Yeah.
That's okay. No, it's okay.
But
It's
he
okay.
said that after
Because
3.
that's me.
Yeah.
I don't just-
Yeah.
they have to work.
If
it.
Bergen-
See, that's what's crazy is
You bought a Bergen.
if you think about it
yeah.
in that aspect, if we're being realistic and it's not dumb, if you spend $100 on 6 dates, right, with that girl, and now you finally get to sleep with her, theoretically, you spent $600 for her box.
Yeah,
You know,
but it's
realistically, you really did. You invested time
but it's an
and money
investment.
just to have sex with her, and then say it goes somewhere, say it doesn't go nowhere.
No, hold on. But
That's what
it's-
you
but
spent
it's
So
for
you're
her.
just waiting to
fine.
have sex to see if it goes anywhere? Is that what you're saying?
No, we guys.
Because you just said
we
I
already wanna
invested
sleep
in the
with you.
box.
We invested
I
with the
just
box.
feel like if a guy really wants you and they think that there is a future with that person, they're not
They
gonna
won't
care.
try to sleep with-
They're
no.
not gonna even push it.
No,
it's
not
just
even that.
whenever
Even that.
she's ready.
It's hard to
not
say
even
that, too.
Not even
I'm
that
gonna
because no, you know what? I've experienced this. If I'm interested in someone and then for whatever reason I'm like, yeah, you know what? Let's just go upstairs. After I get that, it's like I tend to lose interest.
Yeah,
See?
facts,
And so-
facts,
and so-
There
facts,
you
facts,
go.
know,
So
facts.
you want the men to
Facts.
still be like, okay,
Yeah.
if you really want me, then you need to like show me that you are gonna work for it.
But you're not
'Cause
working
if not-
towards that though because
if not, then whatever it is,
Yeah.
even if it's just sex, work for it. Like like make him
Yeah.
spend time, money, or whatever he needs to. Because
That's prostitution.
I mean,
Oh
no,
my
it's not.
gosh.
That is
Well,
prostitution.
well, back in
Yes,
the
it
early
is.
1900s it was.
That is prostitution.
Well, I guess if you
Y'all are
wanna
just
call it like
glorifying it now.
glorified.
Oh my gosh.
That's glorified prostitution.
Okay,
you need to
then-
spend money on me
then-
3-4 times, and then I'll give you the box. Prostitution.
Then you're like contradicting yourself. Because
Yes,
right now,
exactly.
When
That's
he
why
said, "Oh, you don't get
He
it
said that.
after marriage," and you were like, "Oh no, what's that about?" So then,
It's
what
all
do you
preference.
want?
It's all preference.
It is
It's all
preference.
So
Because
what do you want? You want him to sleep with you
I
or
just
not?
told you. I said the
He
first
does.
night. No, I said the first
So
But the
night.
that
second
is
night,
not
you have to give it up on the
you
second night,
wanted
'cause I'm
to
not
get
doing
it,
3
like,
dates.
Easy. You don't want to spend money.
No,
That you don't wanna spend money.
Listen.
Yeah, yeah,
no,
yeah.
That's what it
no,
is.
no, no,
if
no.
it's
Hold
a
on.
woman, if it's a woman with a
Yes.
man,
Are you asking me a question or you're making a statement? Because you're pointing at me and I don't know if you're
I'm
making a statement or
asking
asking a
you,
question.
like,
Okay,
what
so
is
what's
it
your
that you
question?
want?
Okay, I'm about to explain it to you.
Because you're
So,
contradicting
I'm
yourself
really
of
not.
what you
So
want.
again, for me as a man, I do not want to waste my time. So, for instance, on Ariel's point, I'm not going to take you out on 3 or 4 different dates.
If
where
I
I'm
Your
already
spending-
goal is to have sex.
if you don't
Your
see the
goal,
value.
all the,
If you don't-
the
hold on,
whole-
Let me finish my point.
But if you took
Okay.
her on 4 dates,
If you
there's
don't see the
obviously
value.
a value you see because you keep taking her on dates.
No,
But
I'm
that's
about
what he's
to-
saying. Then he wouldn't go on 4 dates. Why let
Exactly.
it get to 4 dates?
So
Then move
let-
on to the next one.
so let me
if
give you an
that's
example.
if that's what you're
If that's
chasing.
yeah.
So I'm gonna give you an example. Like we talked about this before. I would take a girl on a very low, expensive first, second dates because I want my investment on this whole thing to be low. If I get what I want by the second or third date,
Money,
all
money, money.
No, it has nothing to do with money. It's the concept behind it. Because why would I spend all this money on you and I don't even know you and I don't even want to go on a second date with you after the first one? It might suck. If I
After the first date,
so if I spend
if it didn't go anywhere, then of course I wouldn't
So
even go on a
you-
second date with you.
Exactly. See what I'm saying? So why would I spend $500 on the first date? We don't even get to a second date. I'm already out $500 on you. I invested $500 on you, and we didn't go nowhere after one date. That's a waste of money and waste of time. So I'm like I tell him, I'm gonna take a girl to go watch the sunset.
Of the person.
Let me
go
finish.
with his dick
Let me
out.
finish my
Outside
point
the
real quick.
person, though.
I will take a girl on a sunset date
And whip your dick out.
Low investment, low investment, so I can see if I even like this girl's personality. Because again, like I told him, if I like this girl's personality and she's checking off boxes, now I will reconsider even thinking about sex with her only. Now I like all the other parts of her. Now I'm like, okay, you know what? I am going to take my time. Like you said, I'm going to take my time now. No, it has nothing to do with the guy. It has to do more with the girl. If she's checking the boxes. And then also
It
the
has
same
to
thing,
do
girls,
with
y'all have to do,
both.
I was going to say, y'all also have to do y'all's vetting process.
I think
as
men are
well.
more complicated than women for
No,
sure.
we're really not.
For
We're really
sure.
not. We're really not. We're really not. You just got to ask the, y'all just are not good at asking the right questions.
Oh, wow.
Expensive dinner. Like I just want to have a good time.
Yeah,
Maybe
I don't
there's
care
like
about
a-
expensive
If you tell me
either.
you want to have a good time, I'm just assuming you want to have sex.
What?
What?
No, hold on.
What?
Hold on.
If you
See,
want to
what?
have a good time, I'm assuming
know-
you want to have sex.
I tell you I want to have a good
look.
time. That means we're gonna go vibe. We're gonna go dance. We're gonna go have a
And
few
you wanna
drinks.
have
Go.
sex.
Game. I mean, I've been on my first day on
Yeah.
games, like
Yeah,
Rangers
that's
game.
fine.
I mean, just you
That's a
have
good
to
time.
Be like an expensive,
That is a good time. But guess whose money? Who's paying for it? He is. So that's already $200 down the drain. If I ain't having sex, all right.
Oh
the
my
next,
God,
second,
there you
third
go.
one.
There we go.
You're
Hey,
caring about
Roger,
the money.
it's the off
No,
season,
no,
bro.
it
I'm
has
about to-
nothing to
I'm about
do with-
kick
it
off,
has nothing to
with
do with the
Komodo again,
money.
You
dog.
keep mentioning it. That's what I guess that's what it's.
No, I said
bothering
low
you, that you
investment. I said
that
low
you're
investment.
investing in
Hell yeah, there we go.
No, I'm saying
Yes,
it's.
sir.
I'm saying.
Reliance staffing, baby. Hell yeah.
I'm saying.
Oh, yes.
I'm saying
Off
it's low
season.
investment. No, it has nothing to do with that. It's more of a business side of a man because it's like, why invest a lot into a woman if you're gonna get nothing in return after one date? You see what I'm saying? It goes back to that first date concept. Why am I gonna spend $500
I
to
guess
wow
it
you on a
just
first
depends
date and then it
No,
doesn't
no,
go
no, no.
anywhere?
I see.
From
I
the
see what he's
woman.
saying. I see what he's saying. Look, man.
It just
if,
depends what you want of the woman.
yes,
that-
exactly,
for
yes.
what you're looking at.
yeah,
like,
it's all preference, right?
Yes.
If you don't see a long term thing with this woman, then
Yeah,
you're
then
not
you-
gonna invest so much money in this and that. I get it.
Or
But if you
time.
want long term, then okay, you are
You
gonna
take
invest.
your
I'm
time.
gonna invest.
No, I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
I think regardless if I'm going to take you serious or not, I'm gonna take you on less and expensive dates because I want to make sure you're even worth my time. And it has nothing to do with money. It's just like they say.
But it's not even that. Hold on,
know.
because
It's like
I
they
see what
say
you're
you should
saying.
be able to go on a
It's
date
like
I see
and
what
just
you're
have
saying.
coffee
They
and get to
take
know
me.
each other.
No,
It
no,
should
no,
be
but-
that
no, no,
simple.
no, hold on,
But
but-
no, y'all like
Simple.
go
man.
spin me on this date. Take me
I
over
know.
here.
I don't know. I don't go to
Look,
expensive
look,
places.
I
I'm
don't
very
expect-
vibe.
Look, I see the value even if I'm not taking someone serious. She took 2 to 3 hours to get ready just so I can pick her up and take her somewhere. I'm gonna give her a good experience. Why not?
Exactly.
Take that into consideration where it's like, okay, you know, even if I don't get what I'm looking for here, it's cool. We had a great time. She's gonna remember me, remember
saying, she
me
gonna hit
because
you back up.
She
She
will
gonna hit you back up.
Yeah, straight up.
Should open up classes for
on
men.
a lonely night.
Take my
and-
class today. Learn to become a man. You-
Right.
Oh,
Learn to become a
I've
man.
We've been talking. I've been talking about it.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
come
just-
train this dog. I'm just kidding.
Train this guy over here. Train him up for me.
No, it's okay. I get your point too. I guess it just depends.
It's all
Like
preference.
I know, like Ariel he's such a gentleman, not just with one woman. He's like a gentleman
Oh.
with all.
Shit. Well,
You know, but
I-
that can be just like because he's a gentleman, right? But we don't know if he's the same. Like if he has red flags with girls that they might like him, they'll be like, oh, maybe he's missing this, or you know, it just depends. You know,
Like you said, I'm a little bit more down to earth, so I'm okay with spending no money and let's have a good date.
and
Yeah,
I don't
and
care
I'm
if
all-
people don't spend
that's
money
cool.
with
To
me.
me,
Like if
exactly.
I walk,
It's
if we're
cool.
going on
See-
a walk, that's okay.
Okay,
'cause
so
we get
quit
to
trying to
spend time
say,
together.
"Oh, it's always about money." It has nothing to do with money. It's all
Well,
about
it's 'cause you
it's
keep
all about my
mentioning it,
time
that's
and
why.
my time is what I'm
Time is
investing
money.
in you. Exactly, my time is what I'm investing in you. If it goes nowhere, I wasted my time. I did. I literally wasted my time.
I wasted
Y'all
5
might
months of
not
my
see it the way
life.
You didn't
I
even get a
wasted my
tuggy.
time.
No, for me,
I
like
did
if we
waste my
spend
time.
together, I just don't expect the guy to, or I don't want the guy to be expecting me to sleep with them.
No, you're right.
No,
I
yeah,
understand
yeah,
that.
I
You're
don't
right.
want
But if he
to.
spends money.
Yeah.
No, not even that. Because I
didn't
mean,
even
no,
get a tuggy.
if he wants to spend money, it's because he wanted to. I
Listen,
didn't ask.
there's plenty of girls that I've hung
Then
out
why are
with.
you taking me out if you don't want to spend the money? Then don't spend it. It just depends
Exactly,
the
that's
person
why
of
I'm
the
gonna-
man. It just depends.
That's right.
So
Usually-
why if you're caring so much about it, then just don't invite me. It just depends. Like it can be a walk, it can be a dinner, it can be anything.
See, the thing is you're right in that aspect, and I feel like it should be a walk and it should be anything.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of women nowadays don't want it to be that. They're like, that first date needs to be you're spending
not
some money
me.
on me. I didn't
Personally,
say
that's
Okay,
you.
two scenarios. There's two guys, you like, whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
One wants to take you to a walk, one wants to take you to a dinner. Where are you going?
She
It
going
depends on
both.
how much I like the person.
She's going on
Oh,
both.
man.
If I
She's
like
going
the
on
one
both.
that, if I like the one that wants to take me on the
No.
walk more, no, I'm being so serious.
You're going on both.
You're going. Nah,
You're gonna
you
play
go,
the field. You're gonna play the
Friday
field.
night, you're going on a walk.
You're gonna
Saturday
play
night,
the
you're
field.
go
You're
on
gonna play
dinner.
the field a little bit, because,
Yeah.
like you said, maybe the guy you really like isn't the one that wants to spend.
But maybe the
money,
one
so
that I
you're
really like is the one that wants to take me on a walk. Maybe I'll go on the walk first, and then I'll go to dinner
You're,
second.
you're gonna go to both. Exactly. You're gonna express both options.
of course.
That's
I have to like
fine.
both of them, but
Yeah,
if I
that's
like the
fine.
one that wants, like, honestly, I'm genuine. I
Mm-hmm.
like to connect, and if you have things that I like, I'm gonna go walk.
Yeah. Or you're gonna watch the sunset.
I'm gonna go walk, and then maybe that walk is gonna be like, hey, I'm hungry, let's go eat.
Yeah. Hey, no, trust me. That's and see that there goes and see that's our
No,
whole
the
thing.
same person.
No, listen, no, that's our thing. That's what Roger's about to point to. Well, like we talk about, Ariel's like you go on 3 dates at one time. So exactly, let me
Yeah,
give you an
yeah, yeah.
example.
Because-
so for
Oh,
instance, I went on a date with the girl, went to the gym. That was the date. We got done with the gym. I was like, "You're hungry?" She's like, "Yeah, I'm hungry."
That's second.
And that's already the vibe. When she says, "Yeah, I'm hungry," that vibe is like, "Yeah, let's go get something to eat now." That's the next part of the date. So we're on to the next date. After that, it's like, boom, gym, eat. What's next after that? We still got both time. You're vibing, we're vibing.
Let's go to Target.
No, that's right too. I've done that before too. Let me take you to go do what I go and do on my normally day-to-day basis. After that, I took her to go watch the sunset. We literally went on
Whip
3
the dick
different
out,
dates.
right?
We went on
Wait,
3 different
do you
dates
like
all
her?
in one point. Yeah, but see, my point is that it was very low expensive, and I didn't waste no time. Literally, gym, no money. Watching the sunset, no money. The only money I spent was $25 getting us both tacos and eat. See what I'm saying? It was low investment.
Why
I
are you
actually
so
like this
cheap?
person. That's not. Yo, we just left the gym. I'm not about to take you to some steakhouse. We just left the gym.
Like when you go to the gym, it's more like personal. I don't go to the gym on my first dates ever.
That's
you.
like,
okay.
That's you. I
Another
think that's
thing
good.
That I want to
That's
say, you get men that values what gives you what you're valued for. So I'm not gonna take just a man that is so cheap that is not like is because I see it like this. If you see me as a cheap girl, that's what you're seeing me as, and I don't want a man that is gonna be cheap on me because that means he's always gonna be like
See,
that,
no, but-
and I'm not gonna accept that because
Nah,
I'm
I'ma
more
give you
than
an
that.
example.
I'm worth
Let me
more
give
than
you. Let me
that.
give you an example.
That's my point.
No, I'll give you an
No,
example.
no, hold on.
No, I
I'm
hear
not
you.
done.
I hear you on your
I
point.
just feel like I'm worth more than just anything. You
What
know,
about
just
all
like
Yeah,
that,
exactly.
Like,
You see what I'm
like
saying?
free stuff. No, don't be cheap on me because I'm not.
I'm gonna give you an
know what I'm
example.
saying?
I hear you.
And it's
So
not like
my
I'm like a brand or I look at that. I just feel like you treat someone what they deserve.
Can I give you
and
an
I
example?
don't deserve just
I'm gonna give you an
whatever.
example. Let me give you an
just-
example. As a man, every man can attest to this. As a man, if that's your girl, you want to give her the world. So everything you're saying,
Mm-hmm.
yes, it is correct. If it's your man, that's your man, your husband. He's taking care of you, providing for you. Everything you're saying, yes, he wants to give you everything you just said. Everything.
Yeah.
So when you're saying, "Oh, you're cheap," no. If you're worth it and you're my girl, I already in my mind want to give you everything. You want that Louis bag? Okay, give me some time. I'm gonna save up and
Not
give
even
you.
about
No,
that. It's
exactly.
just
But you
like-
want to bring it back to money, so I'm giving you an example because you keep
Well,
talking about the
you
money.
keep saying, "Oh no, zero money in the gym, zero money in the tacos, zero money for nothing." That's what I'm
Low
saying.
investment, but
low
as a
investment,
businessman,
that's
that is
money.
smart.
But
No,
you're
as a
also-
businessman, that's smart.
you're
Why
also-
am I gonna overspend on some coochie that ain't even worth it?
No,
Oh my God.
Come on now.
See,
Come
you
on
see,
now.
you-
Why
it's
would I
'cause
do
you
that?
see things
Why
like-
would I do that?
It just depends what you want with the girl. For me,
If she's worth it, yeah. Okay, again, it's still low investment.
but it's-
and if
okay,
you're
okay.
worth it,
See,
I'm
it
gonna
goes
start
back
spending
to
that
you
money
being
later
cheap.
on.
But it's how
if you're worth it, Cindy, I'm gonna spend the money later on.
Yes,
but if you're
I'm
not
worth
worth
it.
okay, then
Spend
it's
the
gonna take me
freaking
time.
money.
It's gonna take me time for as a
But I
man.
feel like okay, because we've talked about this before, right?
Because
We've
listen,
talked-
Cindy.
we've
Otherwise,
talked-
you're finessing me. Otherwise, you're finessing me, and I'm not gonna
and
get
it's
finessed.
because if people take the time to actually get to know me, I'm actually not even close to being like a girl that looks at that. It just depends of how you're taking me. If you're taking me as like I'm not worth your money, then why are you taking me out? If you're not even wanting to
I need
spend
to
money
see
with
at the
me,
end of the
you're
day,
worth
remember-
my
and you know
money.
what? After I
don't
hang
know
out
if
with
you're
a
worth
guy
it.
that is cheap, I'm like, why do I want a man that
I
is not
don't
gonna
know you're
provide?
worth
You're,
it, Cindy.
you're like showing your.
I don't
Let me
even know
intersect
you.
here. Let me intersect.
That's
If
what
I'm a guy, I don't even know you.
So-
So
okay.
you're not. I don't even know you're worth my money.
So, hold on.
I don't even
know
So
you're
worth
for
my
me,
money.
After
Hold on.
that day,
Hold up, because I got
You
something to
understand
say.
that?
I got something to say. I got
For
something.
me,
Okay.
after that day, I'm gonna be like, oh man, this guy is so cheap. I'm not gonna go
So
again
you're
with you. So I'm
materialistic.
not gonna
Materialistic.
go
No,
again.
no, it's not that.
Yeah,
It's not that.
because
It's not that.
It's not
Okay.
that I
Let me-
am.
let me
It's
talk,
just
let me
that
talk.
I don't want a man that is gonna be cheap on
Well, let
me.
me talk.
He's
Let me
not.
talk. Let me
He
talk.
needs to-
Never.
okay.
Let me talk. Let me talk. Let me
Slow
talk.
down. Slow
Let me
down.
talk.
Okay,
Let me talk.
okay, so look, from my point of view,
Slow down.
David's talking about later in the relationship.
He
Yeah.
He's
is.
talking about at the beginning of the relationship.
Well, because look, it ties into who's the prize at the very start of dating. The women she's the prize because she's the one that has the ball in their court.
Mm-hmm.
So of course you want to impress. Of course you want to do certain
Exactly.
things. Of course you
Yeah.
want to be a gentleman
Yeah.
and you want to whip your dick
That's
out
my point.
mid dinner. And the thing is, I'm kidding. Look, what I'm trying to say is that you are going to give a woman an experience. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You're out here competing with a lot of other guys that has her, they're trying to get her attention.
Yep.
Okay, how can you stand out? Look, I see what he's saying, and there's nothing wrong with that, right? Because, some girls will see it as like, damn, okay, he's really trying to get to know me. Okay, cool. My way of getting to know someone, I'll take you out to dinner. We're going to go have a whole experience, go to some speakeasy, do this. And at the end of the night, I'm not asking for anything in return. Cool. If I lost my investment, hey, whatever. You know what I mean? I lost it. That's
still
cool.
had a good time.
I still had a great
Yeah,
time. It was still an
exactly.
experience, and later down the line, she's gonna be
Yeah.
like, "Damn, I missed out on Ariel because damn, he was a good dude. Wow, we had a great date."
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? It's the effort you put into things. It's not about
Exactly.
being cheap. It's not about being.
It's
I
the effort.
honestly think if you're not spending at least a minimum of $200 on a date, I think you should spend more. And the reason I say
Wait,
that
first date or a date?
first date.
Okay.
Because again, it ties
You gotta
back
specify
into
that stuff.
Oh,
Hey,
dang.
first date and a second date,
I
that
think,
stuff starts
I think
to matter.
there's a minimum of 200. Anything above that, it's great. But what I'm saying is, you have to take into account that a woman spent time and effort to get ready for you, to look good for you, to trust you that you are gonna take her out. She's gonna allow you to pick her up. Which a lot of the girls say, "Oh, I'm just gonna Uber there." Nah, hey, look, man. Like, again, how did it lead to get to the date? Did I make you feel comfortable enough for you to say yes, you can pick me up? And if that's the case, I'm already winning. I'm already like 2 steps ahead of everyone else. She's allowing me to pick her up in her sacred place, her home.
Yeah.
Her safe space. Cool. Hey, again, my ideal way of dating is like, I'm gonna show you a good time. If it doesn't go anywhere, cool, no worries.
And it's all about the experience because I have gone to different dates where like it's like, oh my god, I had the greatest time. This guy did all these things for me to be okay, and of course he had to spend money, right?
Yeah.
But you're
So-
still single.
Hold on. Well, yes, I am because I mean, for a reason. It's just not about one date. You have to keep dating them, right?
Yeah.
That's
But
my
then there is
point.
another ones where it's like boring. Like, okay, he only did this and that. He didn't even offer to pay the Uber back. Like, do you really
yeah,
want to
exactly.
see this guy again?
That- that
so
I
those
can get
things
that.
is like, no, I don't want a guy that doesn't even offer anything, And then there is this guys where it's like they give you everything, but of course it's not just about that. You have to see the other things around. I'm just talking about one date. Then yes, you just have to make the impression of a good experience where you come back home and you tell your girlfriends, hey, he did all these things. Like I went on a concert, let's say just recently, went to a concert.
As a date.
As a date.
First date?
Yes.
Okay. That's a good
no,
first date.
it was our second date because we had seen each other but back like 4 years ago. Went on a date to a concert, right? And we had to be in line for the bar. What he did was like, okay, let me see if the bartenders, we can give them extra money so we don't have to be in line. So I'm like, that's a point. Like, he doesn't want me to be in line, you know? He was just, I saw two friends in front of my row. He was like paying for all of their drinks, which he doesn't have to, but he's just being a gentleman, you know? He paid the Uber to take us everywhere after. Like, he got his contact, and so he made sure that I didn't have to wait for an Uber. The Uber was already there, you know? So just little things like that, that you're like, okay, he's actually making sure that I'm okay.
Everything you're saying is right, and that's a good date, right?
Yes, because I came home saying, "Hey."
Let me finish my point after that.
After that, you don't know what that's gonna like.
See
what's gonna lead.
See now, in your perspective, that's a good first date, and right? And as a guy's perspective, that is a good date, right? But if nothing goes from that, guess what you got? You got a good time, right?
Yeah.
Guess what I got? Finessed. Straight up finesse. Straight up
I'm sure
finesse.
he had fun
you don't,
too.
Yeah, and I had a good time too. But you straight finessed me.
We had so much fun at the concert.
Just straight finessed me. You're right. I had a great time. Didn't have sex that night, but you straight finessed me.
It's not like I was just sitting there not talking or interacting.
We had a good time. We had a great time, but you finessed me.
No.
Yes, it is.
No, you're just
it is.
seeing things
No, I'm gonna give you an
over-
example. Let me give you an
you're
example.
just-
Let me give you a good example. If you sleep with a man, right, and you wanted something from him, and it doesn't go nowhere, and he doesn't want you, how do you feel? Finesse, don't you? You done gave up the box. You thought you was gonna get with him. You really want him. Nah, Cindy, you really want him. You really want a relationship with him. And you gave him the box after 5-6 dates, whatever the case is. Y'all had sex 2-3 times. It was great. And then it doesn't go nowhere, and you really want it to go somewhere. How do you feel?
Stupid.
Finessed. You feel finessed. Like, damn, I
Used.
really thought. Exactly. So if we go on this date and it is great, you had a good time, I had a good time, and it doesn't go nowhere, guess what? I got finessed, but you got a good time out of it. And like you said, now you tell your friends and everything.
The intention is, it matters
Still
because
finessed.
because if you go into a date expecting to sleep with this woman, and you don't, then yes, you're gonna feel
You're finessed,
But if that's not my intention, and it's like, hey, look, I really see the value in this girl, and no, it doesn't go anywhere, I don't feel finessed. Is the intention?
You do contradict yourself though.
It's the intention.
Because like you said earlier, you go into the first date already with the mindset, I'm not gonna get sex.
Yeah.
And then you just said, I get finessed because I didn't have sex on the first date.
No, I didn't say on the
You
first
just said
date.
that.
No, I'm using her point. I said her point right here with her point where she said her man, that dude that she went out with, went to the concert. I said, what are you getting at? I said, you had a good time. I said, guess what I get? I had a good time too. And guess what? If it doesn't go anywhere, you had a good time and I got finessed.
But what if it doesn't go
He had
anywhere?
a good time too.
But if it doesn't go anywhere because you chose for it not to go anywhere, then you're not getting finessed.
Yeah, because I chose it. Again, men choose who we have relationships with. Y'all choose who y'all have sex with. That's literally it. It's that simple.
And you guys have to
can
retain
try to
the man.
you can try to talk to 6 different guys.
Yeah, men are complicated. I didn't think y'all were that
We're really
complicated.
not.
No, we're not complicated.
Yeah,
It's
you're not easy creatures. Y'all
We
are
need a
not
winner, girl.
I feel like you guys are like, I don't know what's your point, but
You have to
guys
obtain.
you guys need to like make the girl like you.
Obviously,
Nowadays,
yes.
you guys want the girl
not saying
to
that.
make
Hold up.
like, I don't know what's going on nowadays.
hold on,
Like, you
because
guys
girl-
don't even try hard.
Yeah, we just live in times that are crazy now.
No, I understand the aspect. I understand what you guys are saying. Okay, but again, what's the intention going into it? If my intention is to get to know you because I see the value in you, that's different, right? But if I'm just trying to smash whatever, cool. Then I see what you're saying.
What you're looking for.
I don't think that you shouldn't impress a woman. I don't think that you shouldn't give her the experience. I'm tying it back into it. I believe in all that. I do, because a woman is valuable. The woman is the prize at the beginning. The moment that a woman sleeps with the man, she has to try to retain him. So who is the prize afterwards? It's the man, because you don't want to, like we talked about this in the past. A woman doesn't want to continue sleeping around to try to find the right guy. So you're gonna protect yourself. If you put out on the first night and then the man just finessed you because he's giving you that talk, that that mouthpiece, then you got finessed. You see what I'm saying? And so, yeah, hey, let's be real. So he got what he wanted, even though he told you he wanted something more than that.
So real quick, you
Liars.
said I was
Lying
being
creatures.
contradictive. At the beginning, on the first date, I'm assuming I'm not going to sleep with her. But like we said, if she lets me sleep with her that night, I know she really fucks with me. So now I'm going to take her on a second date.
But how do you know she really fucks with you and she wasn't just horny?
Because I'm gonna ask her specific questions. I know how
what
to do
if
my
she's
own
just
recon.
One of those girls that just likes to sleep around too.
Then I'm gonna find that out, and I already know off the bat I'm gonna sleep with you this first night, and I'm never gonna talk to you again unless it's about sex. Because you just let me know from the get go that you just want sex.
Okay, so what are some? I got a question now.
The way to know.
It's the intention.
Hold on. The way to know is you sleep with a woman, and the next day or that same night, hey, have a good night, whatever. The next day, you don't text her, you don't call her for maybe 2-3 days tops. If she reaches out, she's really into you.
And he's right. And I'll give you an example.
Yeah.
That's what happened. I slept with a girl a long time ago.
Yeah,
Brought it back.
I'm just built different.
It was your
just,
same scenario.
you know.
But we had slept a long time ago. Fast forward like years later, we linked up again. Asked her out. Boom, boom, boom. We went out, had sex that same night. Right?
Oh,
I didn't hit her up. No, I didn't hit her up.
Yeah.
I didn't hit her up. 4 days later, 3 days later, hey, what you doing?
Yeah.
She hit me up.
She's the
That
one that's
lets
chasing
me
up.
know she wants to keep going. And then what
Oh
she
my
say?
God.
And then what she say?
It sounds
I
crazy,
miss,
but
and she said,
that's
I
how
miss
psychology
you.
works,
And
yeah.
I was like, do you really miss me or do you really miss whatever? She was like, no, I miss you. And I was like, okay, see, that's what I'm saying. She's letting it be known I fucked with the vibe. I fucked with everything that was going on. Yeah, there was time in between, but hey, I liked it. Everything that was going on. And it worked out perfectly. And guess where we went? And guess where we went on that next date? To a Mavs game, spent some money, did all that, right? Again, it all went to. You're trying to say I don't spend money. I've spent money plenty of
No, I'm
times,
not trying to say that.
That's what I'm trying to say. It has
just
nothing to
repeating
do with
what
the
you
money.
said.
I bring it back to: is it worth my investment? That's what I'm a businessman. I think about this. Is it even worth my investment? If I spend time with a girl and I don't get what I want from the situation, whether it's to take her serious or just to sleep with her, it was a waste of my damn time.
Don't see it like that.
It is.
I don't think it's
It's
a
literally
waste.
a waste of my time, and all it taught me was a lesson to do better on the next time. That's all it
Well,
taught
there
me.
you go. That's what you got from it.
Yeah,
you
but it's
learned
still
your lesson.
wasted. It's still
There you go.
wasted.
It wasn't
All
a
right,
waste.
Exactly,
You
and that's the
learned
reason why
from
we don't
it.
do that. We
It
should have got to that
wasn't a
earlier.
Yeah,
waste.
this
You
can go
learned
all
from it.
night.
Let's wrap it up. I gotta be up early, nigga. I can't be fucking up.
Now we wait to the last. We wait to the last question of the whole podcast to like keep.
Oh
on
yeah,
going.
I want to know though now. I want to know something. It's because you said I've already made my mind up, and I know that she's worth it because I have these boxes that she's filling. So what makes a woman, or what checks your boxes on that first date if she sleeps with you? That you know
Personality, her looks, the way she talks, the way she carries herself,
if she allows,
her nurturing.
If she
that you're.
allows,
But what if you have all that? Well, never mind.
if she grabs my hand during that night at some point while I'm leading her out of a place or something,
Really?
that tells me a lot. Yeah.
She
So
feels
So then why
safe.
don't they
She
come
feels
back
safe.
around?
Why don't the guys come back around?
What do you mean? Wait, who? What? Who don't come back around? You're asking a question, but
Who's
No,
not
just
coming
kidding.
back around?
All right,
Damn,
man,
we gotta have a
all
part
right.
two. Now.
I'm with it.
I'm just confused right now
I'm with it.
because
All I'm saying is nothing wrong with a woman chasing too. Don't.
Yeah.
Oh, so
both
then
sides
now we
can
I don't
chase.
believe. I believe.
Both can chase. Both can
I-
chase.
and I think-
but there's nothing wrong with a woman having to reach out to a man. Ain't no wrong with that.
No, I don't think
Yeah,
so.
okay,
It just
so-
depends how you
I've
do
done
it.
Yeah,
it.
of course.
Like when
Yeah.
I really like somebody, I don't because then I'm just gonna sit there and it's like, what if we were both playing that game where I'm waiting for her to
Waiting for
reach
each
out
other.
or him? So then like I do
whoever,
it.
Whoever talks first loses. Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
A lot of the time the guy
Oh.
loses though. A lot of the
Yeah. A
time.
lot of time the guy does.
But the guy loses
Yeah.
because we're gonna hit
Yeah,
y'all
yeah.
up because we
Of
know,
course.
like you just said,
Because we don't want to
know
keep
you're
sleeping
not gonna
around.
wanna
We're not a
keep
piece of
hitting
meat.
But sometimes we're just
Lies.
waiting for y'all. Sometimes we're just waiting for y'all to text first so we can be like, okay, yes, let's
quickly.
hang out.
Yeah, we know.
I'd be like
It's
sitting
the
like,
game.
why is it? I'm just,
Yeah.
It's the game.
Yes,
It's the
right?
game.
What?
Hey,
All right,
we
let's do it.
appreciate our lovely
Hell
guest
yeah.
for coming on today.
That's
Hey,
great.
real most important before the guest is our producer in the back.
Mr.
Without
Producer.
without our producer in the back, the Roginator,
Roginator.
the guest wouldn't even be possible to be seen
Yeah,
today.
yeah, yeah.
So we appreciate the Roginator, appreciate our guest, appreciate Ariel for being here, and we
Well, I'm
appreciate
always
you
here,
guys
nigga. What do you mean?
for watching and tuning in. We'll see you guys at the next
Hey.
episode.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm always fuck nigga. Of course, I'm always here.
See you guys at the next episode of